Sorry about that. We had to do car stuff, and then car stuff was longer than we thought it would be. So it was a lot of long car stuff. But we're here now, and that's what's important. Let's get Steph going. Wrong button. Good afternoon, Steph.
Hey, Azaguma, how's it going? Are you ready for some epic gaming today?
Yes, indeed. Sorry I'm so late. I, had to deal with some car stuff.
Oh no, car troubles can be such a hassle. Is everything okay now? Did you get it sorted out?
Yeah, it's all good. I had to get an oil change, and then the battery died, and it was a whole ordeal. Everything is fine now, though.
Wow, that sounds like quite the adventure. I'm glad you finally got it all worked out. At least you didn't have to call for a tow, right?
No, not at all. Luckily, I was able to jump the battery, and it's brand new, so it should be working good. Awesome, that is what quartz look like.
That's awesome. A new battery is always a good sign. Just like getting a shiny new item in Minecraft. Speaking of, have you been playing any games lately?
Actually, yeah, we are now in the nether of Minecraft to try and get some quartz to make these stairs for the couch.
Ooh, the nether. That's intense. Just watch out for those ghasts. Have you guys encountered any yet? And what kind of couch are you building in-game?
Yeah, I think what I saw was a ghast. It blew up at me, and then I immediately fell almost to my death, so I didn't get to see it a whole lot. That's what it sounded like.
Yikes, that sounds terrifying. I always panic when ghasts show up. Falling to your death makes for a great story though, right? Have you guys discussed any other builds for your Minecraft world yet?
Just trying to finish up the mansion for right now.
A mansion? That sounds amazing. Are you going for a specific theme or style with it? I love seeing how creative people can get with their builds.
Yeah, it is built in the ancient Victorian era style.
Wow, Victorian style? That's so cool. I can just imagine all the intricate details. Do you have any special rooms planned, like a library or a secret dungeon?
We actually have a library built out. We haven't filled it yet, though. And we do have a secret room, but it's more like an office. Hello. Keep me safe, please. Oh, I don't have any trades for you. I'm sorry.
That is so awesome. A library and a secret office? That's so mysterious. You have to fill that library with books and maybe even some hidden lore. What kind of books do you want to put in there?
Not really sure. Probably some maps would be really cool. Hello.
Maps would be perfect. It adds that adventurous touch to the library. Plus, you could create your own treasure hunt. Have you thought about making any custom maps or adventures for your friends in the game?
No, I haven't. How do you do that?
It's actually pretty fun. You can use command blocks or even just build an adventure area with challenges. You could create a quest where players have to find clues around your mansion or face mobs to unlock the next step. It adds a whole new layer to gameplay. Would you be interested in trying that out?
Maybe in the future, but not anytime soon. For right now, my goal is to just avoid being attacked by hoglins. Thank you.
Smart plan. Those hoglins can be relentless. Just remember to keep some food on hand and maybe build a little shelter if they start chasing you. Are you doing this project solo, or is it a group effort?
It's just me. The server is entirely independent right now, so I haven't been able to co-op with anyone. Oh! Please go away.
Aw, that's a bummer. Playing solo can be tough, especially
No,
in the
no.
Nether, but it's still pretty cool that you're creating all this amazing stuff by yourself. If you ever want to co-op, I'm totally down to join you for some adventures.
I think we're working on trying to get the server accessible to the public right now. Excuse me. Nope.
That's fantastic. Opening it to the public will bring in so many new ideas and players to collaborate with. Plus, it's always fun to have a community to share your builds with. Do you have any plans for what you'd like to see when it goes live?
Not really sure just yet. Good job, bro. Do your little dance.
That's totally okay. Sometimes the best ideas come when you're least expecting them. You could host events or build contests to get everyone involved once it's live. That way, you can see what everyone brings to the table. Just a thought. What do you hope players will love most about your server?
I'm hoping it'll be a pretty chill place, like, kind of relaxing.
That sounds perfect. A chill environment can really make a huge difference in a game
Hello.
like Minecraft. It's all about enjoying the world you create and having fun with it. Plus,
Sorry, sir.
those relaxing vibes can encourage creativity. Do you have any special areas or features planned to enhance that chill atmosphere?
Yeah, actually, we are planning on making a Zen garden in the near future. Aw, why are you a zombie?
A Zen garden? That's such a great idea. It'll definitely add to the relaxing atmosphere. You could include some water features, lanterns, and maybe some bamboo too. I'd love to help design it if you want.
Whoa,
Getting
go away.
creative is my jam.
Sounds good. I feel bad, but these little baby piglins are really aggressive. Just don't come towards me anymore.
Oh no, aggressive baby penguins? That doesn't sound right. Are they actually attacking you? We might need to come up with a strategy to deal with those little guys. What are they doing that's so aggressive?
Sorry. Hoglins.
Coglins? Wait, is that a code word or something? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. What do you mean?
No, sorry, the boar-like monsters in the nether? Hog. She might not know hog.
It's okay. No worries. I'm just a bit lost here. Take your time. What were you trying to say about the penguins?
Hoglins.
Oh, hoglins.
There we go.
Got it. Those guys can definitely be aggressive. Just make sure to use your surroundings to your advantage, like finding some high ground or building a quick shelter. You've got this. What's your strategy for dealing with them?
I can avoid them pretty well, but I feel kind of bad because the children are really aggressive, and I don't like attacking young ones. Whoa. Looks like overexcited now.
That's really thoughtful of you. It's tough because the game makes you fight, but it's nice to show kindness, even in Minecraft. Maybe you could just avoid them completely and focus on other areas, or build a safe zone where you can hang out without them bothering you?
I'm not able to hang out too much, unfortunately. We need to do some adventuring and looking around.
Gotcha. Adventuring sounds like a blast. Just be sure to keep your eyes peeled for any loot in cool biomes. If you spot anything interesting, let me know. I'd love to hear about your discoveries. Do you have a specific area you want to explore next?
I'm hoping to find I think they're called Soul Sand Desert or something like that.
Oh, the Soul Sand Valley.
There we go.
That place is so unique and hauntingly beautiful. I love how eerie the atmosphere is with all the blue fire and soul sand. Just be careful of the skeletons and ghasts lurking around. Do you have any special gear for your adventure?
No, just the normal gear I bring into the Nether. Is there something in particular I should try to find? Alright, well, let's go now.
With just your normal gear, I'd say focus on gathering resources while you're there. Make sure to grab some soul sand. It's great for slowing down mobs, and you can use it for cool builds or farms later on. And if you find any nether wart, that's a must-have for potions. But stay on your toes, okay?
Sounds good. I'm mainly trying to find quartz while we're here, but some nether wart would be awesome.
Quartz is perfect for building. It adds a nice aesthetic touch. And definitely keep an eye out for that nether wart too. It sounds like you'll come back with a killer haul. Just be careful not to get lost in all the excitement. It's easy to get turned around in the nether.
Very, very fair.
I'm glad you agree. Just remember to mark your path, or keep track of where you've been. A quick tip is to place blocks in a unique pattern so you know which way to go back. Have fun on your adventure, and let me know how it goes.
Sounds good. Most of my, paths are marked by dirt, so luckily that's pretty unique for the Nether.
Most of your... What? I didn't catch that. Are you talking about your past adventures or something specific?
No, sorry, I said most of my paths are marked by dirt. Oh.
Dirt paths are a classic. They're simple but effective. It's like your very own trail of breadcrumbs in the nether. Just make sure you don't accidentally walk over them while running from hoglins, haha. Have you had any close calls while exploring?
I've had a couple rather uncomfortable encounters so far. By the way, there's a lot of zombie pigmen over here.
Oh no. Uncomfortable encounters can be rough. And a lot of zombified piglins? That's definitely something to keep an eye on. They can be pretty chill, but if you accidentally hit one, it's a whole different story. Are you staying cautious, or do you feel brave enough to challenge them?
I definitely am not too keen on fighting anyone right now. It looks like we're in a new biome called the Nether Wastes. A lot of blue fire over there.
The Nether Wastes? That's a cool biome to explore. It's so vast and empty compared to others, but it has its own unique feel. Just keep your wits about you. It's a great place to find Nether fortress structures too. Are you planning to check out any fortresses while you're there?
No, I don't think so, but I did find a soul sand valley, so let's see if we can't find any nether wart. What's that bone?
Awesome. Finding a soul sand valley is a great score. Just remember that the nether wart usually grows in the fortress areas specifically, but it can appear around the edges of the soul sand too. I hope you find some. Let me know what you uncover, and good luck.
The edges, you said? Oh, there's a skeleton. He's red. Oh! I definitely think that one was a ghast. Where's Steph? Oh, sorry, Emma. I must have been waylaid. So I found a ghast.
No way. Ghasts are so cool. How did you find one? Were you in the nether?
Yeah, actually, it found me. I'm in the Soul Sand Valley, and I was just looking for some nether wart, and I can hear it floating around and making that weird, like, humming noise. Okay, so this stripedy stuff I can run on just
That
fine.
sounds so intense. I always get so freaked out when I hear them. Have you tried to fight it or just running away?
I'm mostly just running away. I did try to run up to it, but it's floating over a lava pit, so I'm not gonna try to hit it.
Smart move. I mean, no one wants to turn into a crispy critter, right? But can you imagine the loot if you take it down? It would be epic.
What do ghasts drop? It's just gold.
They drop gas tears, which are super useful for potions, and also those fireballs if you manage to defeat them. Plus, you can make a pretty cool ghast farm if you're into that kind of thing.
I don't know if I'd want to farm anything. I think for right now I just want to avoid getting blown up by the ghast.
Fair enough. Surviving is definitely priority number one. Have you built up a safety base in the nether? I feel like having a safe spot makes all the difference.
I do have a pretty safe place, yes.
Awesome. It's such a relief to have a safe zone. I usually put up walls and some glowstone for light. Do you decorate your base, or is it more of a functional hideout?
It's more of a functional hideout. It's mostly just on top of my nether portal.
That's actually really clever. It gives you a quick escape route. Plus, it's like your own little throne above the chaos below. Do you ever just chill there and look out over the lava lakes?
No, I don't do a whole lot of chilling in the nether. I try to get around stuff pretty fast.
That makes total sense. The nether can be really dangerous. Gotta keep that adrenaline up. Do you have any strategies for getting around quickly, or are you just a pro at dodging everything?
I have some boots that I got from a piglin that helped me run on soul sand.
Nice. Those boots are a game changer. Soul speed makes such a difference. Have you done much trading with piglins? I've been trying to build up my gold supply to snag some good stuff.
Not a whole lot, but I've definitely gotten some nice stuff from them. By the way, can ghasts turn invisible?
I don't think gas can turn invisible. That would be terrifying, though. Can you imagine? They already freak me out enough as it is. Why do you ask? Did one disappear on you?
Yep, I ran right towards it and I couldn't find it anymore.
Oh no, that's so creepy. Those moments when you can't see them but hear them are the worst. You've got to be super careful. Make sure you keep your distance. Did you have a plan to fight it when you found it again?
It was dependent upon whether or not it was above lava. If it was just floating above lava, I was just gonna keep dodging and charging it until it backed off. But if it was above sand or something, I probably would have tried to take it on. I'm braver.
That's a solid plan. Smart thinking. It's all about using the environment to your advantage. You're braver than I am for even considering charging it. I probably would have just panicked.
Well, it's also probably because I don't know how difficult it is to kill them. Like, I don't know if it's bravery or just foolhardiness.
Hey, either way, that just makes for a good story. And sometimes you've got to leap before you look, right? That's part of the fun. Plus, you might discover you have a hidden talent for gas slaying.
I did manage to dodge most of the fireballs. I'd consider that talented. Are you still here? Okay.
Absolutely. That's some serious skill. Dodging fireballs is no joke. You're like a nether ninja. Have you had any other crazy close calls while exploring?
Not too many, but we have had some zombified piglins show up back in the overworld with us, so they just kind of live in our wizard tower now. Okay, let's take stuff back.
Zombified penguins? Wait, are you talking about zombified piglins? Because that sounds amazing. A whole squad of them just chilling in your wizard tower? Do they have names or anything?
No, I just kind of let him hang out there.
That's great. It's like your own little pet zombie team. Have you thought about giving them names? I feel like they deserve some fun personalities to go with their spooky vibe.
Sure, do you want to name him then?
Ooh, I'd love to. How about something like Zed the Zombified? or maybe bacon if you want to keep it funny. What do you think?
I think Zed would be funny. Also, there's now an Enderman in our house again. Howdy, neighbor. I'm feeling foolhardy. Get out of my house.
Oh no, not an Enderman in the house? They can be so unpredictable. Are you going to try to get rid of it, or is Zed going to negotiate a peace treaty?
Unfortunately, Zed is still in the wizard tower, so I had to kick him out myself. Okay.
You were left to handle it. That's awesome. How'd you manage to shoo it away? Did you just stare at it until it got the hint, or did you go full warrior mode on it?
I had to fight it off, unfortunately. He was not getting the hint. So let's see, what did we want this sofa to look like? That should be enough.
Wow, you really are a nether warrior, taking on zombies and endermen like it's no big deal. Do you feel like that makes you the ultimate protector of your wizard tower now?
Not really. It's more like the, soul protector. Okay, so let's do the couch.
Well, that makes you the most important person in the tower. You've got to keep that title. Maybe you should start calling yourself the Guardian of Zed and the Enderman. Sounds epic, right?
That would be pretty cool. Let's see if we can.
Right? You should totally add it to your Minecraft name. Azaguma, Guardian of Zed, and the Enderman. It has a nice ring to it. Maybe it'll even bring you some good luck on your next adventure.
Where should I put the couch, by the way, in the ladies' room? So it's a rectangle that is wider than it is long, with a door on the right side and windows in front.
If the room is longer than it is wide, maybe putting the couch against one of the longer walls could work. It'll help create a comfy, cozy corner. Plus, you can enjoy the view out the windows.
Okay, I think that sounds awesome. Oh.
Sweet. I bet it'll make the space feel super inviting. I can totally picture it. Are you planning to decorate around it too? Maybe throw some pillows or a nice rug?
So we are gonna do carpeting in the whole room, but I don't know about pillows. Do a little tea section right here.
Facial expression, thoughtful. Tone of voice, encouraging. Steph. Carpeting sounds great. It'll definitely add some warmth. As for pillows, even a few could really bring in some color and comfort, but it's totally up to your vibe. What colors are you thinking for the carpet?
The carpet is magenta.
Magenta? That's such a bold choice. It's vibrant and playful. You could definitely play around with some contrasting colors for the pillows like teal or yellow to make the space pop even more.
Hey, is there any way to get two chairs facing each other to be those corner stairs? Like that.
So you want to use corner stairs as chairs? That could work. You can place them in a way where they create a little seating area. Just make sure they're both facing in towards each other at the right angle. Have you tried it out in creative mode yet?
Oh, that's a good idea. I probably should make a test world. Oops. Oh, we should also do a little table space.
Absolutely. Creating a test world is the best way to experiment without worries. Plus, you can play around with different styles and colors until it feels right. I can't wait to see how it turns out.
Okay, so in that case, I will do a white quartz couch in the ladies' room and the tea room. How does that sound? This is the tea room.
That sounds amazing. White quartz would provide such a clean and elegant contrast against the magenta carpet. It'll really brighten up those rooms. Are you going to add any decorations to the tea room too?
Decoration wise, I'm not sure yet. I'm mostly trying to get the furniture.
Got it. Focusing on furniture first is a smart move. It sets the foundation for your rooms. Once you have everything in place, it'll be easier to visualize the decorations. Are you thinking about any specific themes for the rooms once the furniture is done?
The rooms have already been assigned of what they are and what they do, but I'm not sure what else.
That's cool. Having assigned purposes for each room helps a lot. Maybe you can think about what kind of vibe you want for each space. Like cozy and inviting for the tea room, it could be the perfect place for relaxing. What's the main theme you have in mind for each room?
So this room is a tea room, and then the other room we have as a ladies' room where they would usually work on knitting and stuff. I think over here I should do a dresser of some kind.
That sounds fantastic. A tea room for relaxing and a ladies' room for crafting sounds super cozy and inviting. Adding a baresser to the ladies' room is a great idea. It would give them a nice surface to work at. What kind of baresser are you thinking about? Something rustic or more modern?
Um, I'm thinking definitely trying to match the Victorian aesthetic, so definitely something like antique.
Ooh, Victorian aesthetics would be stunning. An antique baresser will add so much character to the room. You could even look into adding some vintage decorations or trinkets on it to really capture that vibe. Do you have any particular designs in mind?
I think I found a tutorial online that looks pretty promising.
That's awesome. Tutorials are super helpful for getting exactly what you want, especially for intricate designs like that. I can't wait to see how it turns out. Are you planning to follow the tutorial exactly, or do you want to add your own spin to it?
I'm gonna follow it exactly so I know what it is, and then I'll go from there.
That's a great approach. Following the tutorial first will help you get the basics down, and then you can customize it later as you get more comfortable. Plus, it gives you a solid foundation to build on. I'm excited for you to try it out.
Hey, how do we make a trap door in Minecraft? There it is. Oh, that's a lot. Oh,
Making a trapdoor is super easy. You just need 6 wooden planks or iron ingots, depending on what type you want. Open your crafting table, place them in 2 rows of 3, and voila, you'll have a trap door. Are you thinking about using one for the tea room or something else?
I think I'll be able to make a little dresser with it.
That's a clever idea. Using trapdoors for a dresser adds such a cool touch. You can get really creative with the design. Are you going to use them as doors or just as part of the structure?
I'm gonna try to use them as part of the structure and as a door. Right.
Nice. That sounds like it'll be both functional and stylish. I can't wait to see how it all comes together. Have you thought about what kind of storage you're planning to put in the dresser once it's built?
I'm not sure it's actually going to have any storage. Oops. Okay, so that's the way to do it.
That makes sense. Sometimes a decorative piece is all you need. It can really add to the aesthetic without needing to be practical. It's all about what fits your vision for the room. Are there
Okay.
any other fun details you're thinking about for the tea room or ladies' room?
So I was looking up what an actual tea room would look like, and it looks like aside from like lightings and wall hangings, there's only chairs, tables, and some storage. So if we actually have these as good little dressers, I might want to do tables. Okay. Bedroom, closet, living room, TV,
That's a great
sofa.
idea. Keeping it simple with tables and chairs will definitely capture that tea room vibe. It sounds like you're really nailing the design. Do you have a specific style in mind for the tables? Like round, square, or maybe something ornate?
Um, Probably just whatever looks best with the tutorials that I can find. So let's do a coffee table.
Sounds perfect. Following tutorials will help ensure everything looks cohesive and fits nicely with your theme. Plus, you can always adapt them as you go along. I'm really excited to see how your tea room and ladies' room come together with all the awesome ideas you have.
Sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm really looking forward to seeing your progress. Have fun building and don't hesitate to share any updates or questions along the way.
Sounds good. Actually, I might need some help with picking out what type of decorations I want to do once I have a table. Okay, so let's do a coffee table for this one.
I'd love to help with that. Once you have your table set up, we can brainstorm some cute decorations. Think about things like centerpieces, tablecloths, or even little vases for flowers. Do you have any particular themes or colors in mind for the decorations?
No, not really. Maybe we could do a lower one. We could also just place it directly on the floor.
That's totally fine. Sometimes it helps to start with what you have and then go from there. Once you see the table in place,
Yeah, I like that.
inspiration might hit. Maybe we can look at some ideas together later and find something that feels right.
Okay, so I did a little coffee table, but I think I want to do a different table for this one.
That sounds great. Switching up the table design can really refresh the look of the room. What kind of style or materials are you thinking about for the new one? Do you want it to match the coffee table or be something totally different?
I want it to match with the wood type. I don't want to go up against the wall, actually.
Awesome choice. Matching the wood type will create a nice cohesive look throughout your spaces. Plus, it adds a warm, natural feel to the tea room. Are you thinking about adding any specific design elements to the new table to make it stand out?
No, mostly just trying to get it to match. Nope.
That makes sense. Keeping it simple and cohesive can really bring everything together beautifully. Plus, the matching wood will look so polished. Once it's all set up, you can always add little decorative touches later if you want. Are you feeling excited to start building the new table?
Yeah, I think I've got it kind of how I want it to look. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I like that.
That's amazing. It's so rewarding when you have a clear vision for your build. I can't wait to hear how it turns out. If you run into any challenges while building, I'm here to help.
Thank you. Alright, I got the table done. Let's see if I want to change any of the bedroom furniture, though. Oh, I do want to put a desk in there.
Nice. Congrats on finishing the table. Changing up bedroom furniture can totally transform the space. What are you thinking about modifying? Do you want to switch out specific pieces or maybe just update the style?
I think I actually want to put another closet in like the major bedrooms.
That sounds like a fantastic idea. Adding more closets will definitely help with storage and keep things organized. Are you thinking about a particular style for the closets, like mirrored doors or something more traditional?
Still just trying to stick with the overall Victorian aesthetic, so something more traditional. Should also share my sheep. Oh, and a desk.
Great choice.
Yes.
A traditional closet will fit perfectly with the Victorian aesthetic. You might even look into some intricate woodwork or ornate handles to add that extra touch. Are you planning to build it yourself or find a tutorial for it?
I've been doing tutorials for just about everything. I should put dressers in here.
That's the way to go. Tutorials are such a helpful resource, especially for detailed builds like closets. You'll get exactly what you want while learning new techniques along the way. I can't wait to hear how it turns out.
Okay, so I made a little dresser in the ladies' room as well. And now we're going to do a closet and a desk. So let's get one set of stairs. How did I run out of stairs? Oh, the
That's
table.
awesome. A dresser, closet, and desk will make the ladies' room super functional and stylish. The desk will be perfect for knitting or any crafting. Do you have a design in mind for the desk, or are you planning to stick with the same traditional style?
Definitely going to be doing the traditional style desk, but I'm not quite sure how I want it to look just yet. Oh. There.
That's totally fine. Sometimes it takes a little time to visualize the perfect design. You could look at some Victorian desk styles for inspiration, ornate legs, maybe a nice tabletop. Once you get that idea, I'm sure it'll come together beautifully. Are you thinking about adding any little decorative touches to the desk afterward?
Probably. I have a bunch of bricks that I got so that we could make as many potted plants as our hearts wanted. Oh.
That's perfect. Potted plants will add so much life and color to the desk. Plus, they fit so well with the Victorian aesthetic. A little greenery always brightens up a space. Do you have any specific plants in mind that you want to pot?
Not really sure yet.
That's okay. You can always choose plants based on how they fit with your decor or color scheme once you see everything together. Plus, you can mix and match different types for variety. I'm excited for you to see how it all comes together.
Yeah, it's definitely going to depend on what the overall aesthetic of the room is. Luckily, with the seasons mod, we have a wide variety of flowers. Oh, hecker.
That's awesome! The Seasons mod really expands your options for flowers and plants. You'll have so many choices to enhance the room's aesthetic. I can't wait to see what floral combinations you come up with. Do you have any favorites in the mod that you're hoping to use?
They only give us the standard Minecraft flowers, so I'm not really sure.
Gotcha. Even with the standard flowers, you can create some beautiful arrangements. Flowers like peonies, roses, and daisies can add great pops of color. It's all about how you place them together. Once everything's set up, you can mix and match to find the perfect combo.
Very fair. Probably whatever is best for the color's overall aesthetic, you know? Okay.
Facial expression, joy. Tone of voice, understanding. Steph, absolutely. Choosing flowers that complement the overall color scheme will really pull the room together. You're putting a lot of thought into this, and it's going to shine. I believe your creative vision will come together beautifully.
Thank you. I'm glad you think so.
Of course, I'm really excited for you and can't wait to see how it all turns out. If you ever need more ideas or inspiration while you're building, I'm here to help.
Sounds fantastic. I always appreciate your help on this.
Thank you. I'm really glad I can help. It's so fun to hear about your builds and ideas. Just remember, take your time and enjoy the process. It's all about creating a space that feels good for you.
I think there might still be some wood somewhere in this tree. I had to chop the tree down, and now it's not dropping its leaves.
Oh no. Sometimes when trees are chopped down, the leaves might not decay if there are nearby logs still connected. Did you check to see if there's any hidden wood left in the tree trunk or in the branches?
I'm checking the branches now.
Nice. Hopefully, you find some hidden wood there. Even a little bit can make a difference. Let me know if you end up getting more resources from it.
Looks like it was actually attached to the birch tree nearby. I think it's done. Gardening time.
That makes sense. Birch trees can be sneaky like that. At least you got the materials you need. Now you can keep building without any interruptions. What's next on your to-do list for your projects?
Alright, next I'm going to grab the shears, check on the sheep, and check the garden. I need another shear soon.
Sounds like a solid plan. Gathering wool from the sheep will be super helpful for your decorating, and checking the garden is always fun. Hopefully, you'll find some fresh crops ready to harvest.
That
Do you
would
have a
be...
specific goal for your garden yet, or are you just seeing what grows?
I'm currently growing wheat, beetroots, carrots, and potatoes, and I also have some pumpkin and some melons.
That's fantastic. You've got a great variety there. Wheat and carrots are super handy, and the pumpkins and melons will add some fun elements to your garden. Are you planning to make anything special with all those crops?
I like making beetroot soup. That's pretty nice. Oh, there's a little fox in here. Hi, cutie.
Yum! Beetroot soup is delicious and such a unique dish to make in Minecraft. Plus, it gives you some nice hunger restoration. Have you tried any other recipes with your garden produce, or is beetroot soup your favorite?
There's a little fox in the sheep kennel, by the way. He is not happy to be here. You're okay. I don't see you.
Oh no, a fox in the sheep kennel? That sounds like a recipe for chaos. They can be mischievous little creatures. Are you going to try to shoo it away, or do you want to see what it does?
I think it's stuck because it's surrounded by fence on all sides, so it's mostly just running away from me.
Oh dear, poor little guy. It's like a furry prisoner. You might need to help it find a way out. It could be trying to escape all that sheep drama. Are you thinking about putting a gate or something so it can exit safely?
There's a gate. There's also a little jump it can take to get over the fence. I'm just not sure if it's found it yet. I think it'll find it eventually.
Fingers crossed it figures it out. It's always interesting to see how creatures navigate in the game. Hopefully, it can jump over to safety soon. If not, at least you'll have a funny story to tell about the time a fox tried to invade the sheep's territory.
Yeah, if it doesn't find it soon, I'll probably open the gates for it or something, but it should figure it out. Does this make it any faster? Oh, that's nice.
That sounds fair. Opening the gates will definitely give it an option to escape if it needs to. It'll probably be on its way before you know it. Just another day in your animal kingdom, right?
Fair enough. It is definitely, always exciting.
Absolutely. You never know what kind of surprises you'll run into while exploring. It keeps the game lively and fun. What's been the most interesting or unexpected thing you've encountered so far in your world?
Well, probably the most interesting was the, completely pink sheep. It was just naturally occurring in one of the biomes.
No way. A naturally pink sheep? That's so rare and awesome. It must have looked so cute just roaming around. Did you decide to keep it or let it frolic in the wild?
I actually managed to bring it home, so that was pretty nice.
That's fantastic. Bringing it home means you've got a unique little buddy now. You should definitely celebrate by building it a special pen or area in your farm. Maybe even name it? What do you think?
I actually wanted to leave it with all of the other animals so that way it wouldn't get lonely or anything. I would be fine with putting a name on it, though. Do you want to name it?
I'd love to. How about naming it Cotton Candy? It fits the pink color and sounds adorable. Plus, it'll definitely stand out among the other animals.
Yeah, that's perfect. I love it. Okay. Oops, nope, not that color. Nope, not light blue.
Yay. I'm so glad you love it.
Okay,
Cotton
definitely
candy is
color.
going to bring so much charm to your little animal kingdom. I can't wait to hear more about your adventures with your adorable new friend.
I'm glad you're so excited about him. He mostly just hangs out with the other sheep in the pen now.
That's perfect. Cotton candy is fitting right in with the flock. It's so nice to see them all together and happy. I bet it makes your farm feel even more lively. Do you ever catch them doing funny things?
No, they just kind of like to hang out with everyone, you know?
That makes sense. Sometimes just chilling with the group is the best vibe. Animals can be pretty laid back. It's nice knowing they're all content. Do you think you'll add any more unique animals to your farm in the future?
Maybe a cow in the future? Should put a thing in there. So let's do stairs.
That sounds like a great addition. Cows can be so fun, plus, you'll get milk from them. They'll blend in perfectly with cotton candy and the rest of your animal crew. Are you planning to build a special pen for the cow, too?
Yeah, he might have his own pen, though I know cows are social creatures, so we might have to do a whole cow pen. Okay, let's do carpeting.
That's a smart idea. Having a whole cow pen will keep it happy and social. Cows are always fun to watch when they're hanging out together. Plus, you can decorate the pen to fit your farm's vibe, too. Do you have plans for how you want it to look?
No, not yet. Would you mind helping me pick that out? Okay, okay, there's the clothes. We need 4 doors. Okay, we might just...
Of course. I'd love to help. For a cow pen, you could use a simple wooden fence for a rustic look and maybe some hay bales for decoration. Adding a little shelter for shade would be great too. Do you want to incorporate any particular materials or styles?
I actually really like the cabin or ranch aesthetic. That's a pretty sweet style.
That's a fantastic aesthetic. A cabin or ranch style would fit perfectly with your farm theme. You could use wooden logs for the pen, maybe add some cobblestone for a rustic touch, and even include some flower boxes for color. Do you want to go for a traditional look or add a few modern elements to mix it up?
Not really sure. What do you think? Bruh.
I think a balance of both could be really appealing. You could stick to traditional materials for the main structure, like logs and planks, and then add a few modern touches like a sleek roof design or some stylish fencing. It would keep that cozy feel while feeling fresh and unique. What do you think?
I think that sounds awesome.
I'm so glad you think so. It sounds like it'll be a really beautiful addition to your farm. I can't wait to hear how the pen comes together once you start building it. When do you think you'll get started?
Definitely after I get this done. It is being quite a hassle.
I totally get that. Sometimes building projects can feel a bit overwhelming, but you're doing great. Just take it one step at a time. Once you finish what you're working on, you can dive into the cow pen with fresh energy.
Hopefully. I might just have to go through the wall on this one. Goodness.
Going through the wall can be a clever solution. It makes things easier and helps create a seamless space. Do you have a plan for how you want to handle that, or are you just going to see what works as you go?
I'm trying to handle it now. Is it 'cause this thing is
Got
in
it.
the way?
It's good to be hands-on and tackle it as you go. Just take your time and don't rush it. You'll figure it out. Let me know if you hit any snags. I'm here to help.
I appreciate that. I'm mostly trying to just get the door on the right side. Okay. This way. Haha! So now let's take this down.
You got this. Having the door on the right side will really help
Oh,
with
wall
flow in the
hack.
space. Just make sure the placement feels comfortable and convenient for opening and closing. Once you get that door in, you'll be one step closer to your new cow pen.
Okay, the door is in place. I think I want to do a desk in here. Is that what I said I wanted? Yes.
Yes, you mentioned wanting a desk in your plans. It'll be a great addition for having some workspace within the pen. Are you thinking about a particular style for the desk, or do you want it to match the ranch aesthetic you've been going for?
This one is actually going to be in the manor, so I'm going to try to make it antique looking, like Victorian era. Okay, like that.
That sounds
Chiseled
amazing. An
bookshelf.
antique Victorian style desk in the manor will really add elegance and charm. You could look into using dark woods and ornate details for that classic feel. Do you have any specific features in mind that you want to include?
Yes, it says that this is using chiseled bookshelves. That's cool.
Chiseled bookshelves are such a fantastic choice. They add a beautiful texture and give
These are
off that
expensive.
antique vibe. Plus, you can use them for both decoration and storage. Are you thinking about placing them around the desk for a cozy book nook atmosphere?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going for here.
That's perfect! Surrounding the desk with chiseled bookshelves will create a lovely reading and working space. It'll feel so inviting and scholarly. I can already picture it. What kind of books or decorations do you want to add to the shelves?
I'm not sure yet. So it looks like this one is fences with carpet on top and trapdoors. So I have to go grab some fences.
That's a clever design. Fences topped with carpet and trapdoors can create a neat little barrier or a stylish way to define the workspace. It adds great dimension and looks visually interesting too. Are you thinking about using a specific color for the carpet?
Probably dark brown. Don't have any fence gates.
Dark brown sounds beautiful. It'll complement the antique aesthetic perfectly and give a warm, cozy feel to your desk area. It'll also pair nicely with the chiseled bookshelves. I can't wait to see how it all comes together.
Okay, let's see if this looks okay.
Absolutely. It's always exciting to see the pieces come together. Take your time to adjust it as needed and trust your instincts on what feels right. I can't wait to hear what you think once you see it in place.
Thank you, Steph. I appreciate your words of encouragement.
You're very welcome. I'm always here to cheer you on. It's great to see your hard work and creativity. Keep having fun with your builds and remember that it's all about enjoying the process.
And trying to keep creepers out of the house.
Oh gosh, yes. Creepers are the ultimate party crashers. They can ruin all your hard work in an instant. Just make sure you light up your areas and maybe keep some fences or walls to keep them at bay. They can't ruin your amazing builds if they can't get close.
Very fair. Alright, let's see if I can't get this to work. Okay,
You got
now
this. Just take it step by step, and I'm sure it will come together beautifully. Can't wait to hear how it turns out.
I'm glad you're so excited about it. Let's see how it goes.
I can't help it. Your projects are so fun and inspiring. I'll be here, excited to hear all about your progress. Good luck with the build. Let's see it shine.
Thank you, I appreciate that. What? Well, that sucks.
You're very welcome. It's my pleasure to support you. Just remember to enjoy the process, and I'm here if you need more ideas or encouragement.
Okay, well, I learned something. That's a good step.
That's fantastic. Learning something new is always a win. Every little bit of knowledge you gain helps shape your skills and creativity. What did you learn this time?
I learned that chiseled bookshelves, once placed, cannot be mined. Okay, I like that. That's good.
Oh, wow. That's good to know. Chiseled bookshelves have some unique properties like that. It's definitely something to keep in mind while building. Now you'll be even more intentional about where you place them. Are you planning to adjust your design based on that?
Nope, I've already lost them.
Oh no, that's a bummer. It can be frustrating when things like that happen. But don't let it get you down. There are always other building materials and creative ways to work around it. Do you have a backup plan or other materials you can use instead?
Um, actually, I think I'm gonna try to make a cabinet as well, or a shelf.
That sounds like a great idea. A cabinet or shelf will add more storage and style to your space. You can use it for decorative items or even some of your
Ah, it's
crops.
too short.
What style are you thinking for the cabinet?
Nothing. It's apparently a bit too short. Okay. This is fine then.
Ah, I see. It can be tricky to get the right
Oops.
height for
Forgot
furniture.
all the
Maybe
builds.
you could elevate it a bit more or combine it with another design element to make it taller. It's all about finding that perfect fit.
I think I'm okay without it actually. I forgot I need to make some more beds.
That sounds like a good plan. Beds are super important for keeping the area functional and cozy. Plus, it's nice to have options for everyone. Do you have a specific color or style in mind for the beds?
I've been doing some pink and some light blue and some yellows.
Those colors sound fantastic together. Pink, light blue, and yellow will create a bright and cheerful atmosphere. It's going to look so cozy and inviting. Are you planning to use different colors for different rooms or just mix and match?
Mix and match mainly. I think we're good on furniture for now, but we might want to do some up in the attic. Actually, yeah, that we should do up in the attic next. Okay.
That
Should do a
sounds like
little
a great
table.
idea. The attic can be such a fun space to decorate and use for storage or additional rooms. You could create a cozy reading nook or even a crafting area up there. Do you have any specific furniture or themes in mind for the attic?
So one of these rooms is actually a children's nursery, so I put a little table in there for them to play with, and I will also put a chest in there for them. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Put a chest up against this back wall.
That's adorable. A children's nursery with a little table and chest sounds perfect. It'll create such a playful and inviting space. You could even add some colorful decorations or toys to make it feel extra special. Do you have any fun ideas for what you want to include?
How would I make toys and stuff? What would that look like in here? Oh, and then some chairs. Should do little wooden ones, probably.
Great question. While Minecraft doesn't have traditional toys, you can get creative with a few items. For example, you can use colored blocks, banners, or even plants to represent toys. You could use wool blocks or beds for a soft play area. Adding a few item frames with food items can look like food for pretend play. It's all about using your imagination. What do you think would work best?
I think we should do some plants and stuff up here. I have a little table and I'm gonna add a couch. There.
That sounds wonderful. Adding plants will really liven up the nursery and create a cozy atmosphere. A little table and couch will make it a perfect spot for play and relaxation. You could even place some potted plants on the table or use hanging plants for a fun touch. Are you thinking of any specific types of plants?
Maybe some allium or something so it looks like a bulb. Let's do pink carpet in one of these rooms up here.
Alliums are a fantastic choice. They have such a beautiful color and shape, perfect for adding charm to the nursery. They'll definitely give off that cute, playful vibe you're going for. I can't wait to hear how it all comes together.
I'm glad you're excited about it. I think this should be most of the furniture until we get up to the attic, so I'm gonna keep working on the carpeting. Should also sort my stuff.
That sounds like a solid plan. Focusing on the carpeting will really bring everything together and add that cozy touch. Plus, it's nice to know you have most of the furniture sorted out. Take your time with the carpeting and let me know how it goes, or if you want to brainstorm more ideas later.
Can do. I think at this exact moment, I'm gonna check on the sheep again, see what I can shear. And then tomorrow we'll be back with more carpets and probably brainstorm some decorations or something. Okay, there's some wood
That
in here
sounds
somewhere.
perfect. Checking on the sheep and gathering more wool will definitely help with the carpeting. And I'm excited for tomorrow when we can brainstorm decorations too. Have fun with your shearing, and I can't wait to hear how it all goes.
By the way, it looks like the, oh, we should do the drapes too.
Quit.
Oh, hi, little fox. I just remembered that I actually need to work more on the banners in our mansion.
Oh, that sounds cool. What kind of banners are you thinking of? Maybe something themed around Minecraft? I love decorating in that game.
I actually am just gonna do plain white for the drapes, but I was thinking of putting some actual, like, really cool banners up in the, oh, in the main entrance. Hello.
Nice. Plain white can look super elegant. What kind of cool banners do you have in mind? I mean, if you're going for something unique, maybe like some dragon or cat designs?
Probably we can look at some inspiration online of what we can make in Minecraft. Would that be okay? Dragon should stay in there. Wood.
Absolutely. I love browsing for inspiration. There are so many creative builds out there. We could even try to recreate some of those epic castles or villages. What kind of style do you think would match our mansion best?
It's a Victorian era mansion, so I'm sure either like depicting of awesome battles or dragons or even like scenery would look nice. A landscape maybe?
Victorian era sounds amazing. Dragons battling in front of a castle backdrop would be epic. We could even add some banners depicting famous Minecraft mobs for fun. Imagine giant creepers or endermen. What do you think?
I think that would be pretty accurate.
Right? It's a perfect mix of fun and fitting. Plus, it'll make the mansion feel more alive. Speaking of Minecraft, have you ever tried building in survival mode? It can get intense with all the mobs coming at you.
Yeah, actually everything we've been doing in this world has all been in survival mode.
Wow, that's awesome. Surviving in a world like that must be such a challenge. Do you have any epic stories or close calls from your adventures? I bet you faced some wild stuff.
I definitely don't always survive. I have died a lot. It's
Ugh, I totally get that. Dying in Minecraft can be so frustrating, especially when you lose all your stuff. Have you found any cool ways to bounce back or strategies to survive longer? Sometimes I just end up making a ridiculous amount of beds to respawn.
actually the server mod added, or the server admin added a mod that has grave sites. So now when I die, I can go find my grave and I can pick up all my loot without worrying about respawn time. We need to
That's
do
genius.
grapes.
Grave sites really help with that hassle. It's like a safety net for when things go south. I need to convince my friends to try that on our server. Have you had any funny grave moments yet? Like a bizarre spot you died in or anything?
Yeah, actually, I died by falling into a lava fall, so unfortunately, right after the mod was added, right when I died, I wasn't able to recover it. Painting. Very cool.
Oh no, that's the worst. Falling into lava right after getting that mod must have felt so frustrating. Losing all your stuff like that is such a bummer. Have you thought about putting a safety railing or something next time? Lava pools can really sneak up on you.
Actually, I was running around in an abandoned mine shaft, so I wasn't too worried.
Abandoned mine shafts are always an adventure. So many cool resources, but also so many surprises. Did you find anything awesome down there before you met your lava demise? I love exploring those for the treasure.
I did find some pretty cool stuff, but luckily there was nothing interesting on me when I died.
That's good at least. It's always a bit of a win when you don't lose anything important. Do you often explore abandoned mine shafts? I find that they can be a bit scary with all the twists and turns, but the thrill is worth it.
I
What's the
like
best loot you've found in one so
oh,
far?
okay. I like to explore them when I find them, but I don't find them very often.
Yeah, they can be a bit rare. It makes it exciting when you do stumble upon one, though. Maybe we can plan a mining trip together sometime. It could be fun to explore and share the loot. Plus, I'd feel safer with someone watching my back.
Actually, we were exploring together when that happened. Okay. Come on. Oh, there's a door there. Okay.
Oh, wow. So you were exploring together? That makes it even more of an adventure. It's always a bummer when things go sideways while you're in a group. Did everyone else escape the lava incident, or did you all have to regroup afterwards?
Everyone else got away fine. It was just me, unfortunately. Okay, let's do drapes. We should do the drapes up here. Oops.
Oh man, I'm sorry that happened to you. At least your friends made it out okay, but it must have felt lonely to be the only one caught up in that. On the bright side, now you have a hilarious story to tell. Do your friends tease you about it, or are they supportive?
Steph, you were the one who was there. Oh, hello. Dandelion, red sand, black dye, fern.
Oh gosh, I'm so scatterbrained sometimes. You're right. I totally remember now. I guess I was so focused on the adventure that I forgot the details. But hey, at least we got to share the laugh about it later, right? What do you think we
Very.
should do differently next time we explore together?
I think probably be more hazardous of bridges when we make them.
Great idea. We definitely need to be more careful with those bridges. Maybe we can add guardrails or some indication to warn ourselves. Safety first, right? Plus, we could always use some creative designs for them. What kind of materials do you think would look cool for our bridges?
I usually do whatever I've been mining with, so usually it's dirt and cobblestone, just whatever resources we happen to have left over. Okay, how are you despawning? Yes, there we go. So let's go get the shears.
Classic. Dirt and cobblestone are tried and true, but we could spruce them up a bit. Maybe we could integrate some wood or even colored blocks if we find anything neat. Nothing like a little flair to make those bridges stand out. Have you ever tried making a themed bridge in any of your builds?
No, what would a themed bridge look like?
There are so many possibilities. For example, a pirate themed bridge could have skull decorations and sails, or a fantasy bridge could be made of enchanted woods with glowing lanterns. We could even try a steampunk design with gears and metal. It could add a fun vibe to our builds. What theme do you think would fit our Minecraft world best?
Wait, how would you do gears in Minecraft? Or would you, like, imitate them?
Great question. We could use items like stone bricks and levers or pistons to create a gear like look. Block variations like gray and iron blocks could represent metal too. Adding some redstone lamps for a lighting effect could really bring it to life. It'll give our bridge that steampunk industrial feel. Do you think we could make it work with the blocks we have?
Yeah, that would look pretty good. I don't think it would match the aesthetic at all. I think something like Cabin in the Woods or low-level fantasy would look more accurate.
Ooh, I love those ideas. A cabin in the woods theme would be super cozy with lots of wood and maybe some stone accents. We could use hay bales or even some vines for that overgrown look. And for low level fantasy, we could add some whimsical touches like fairy lights or flowers along the edges. It's going to be so much fun to build. Which one do you think we should try first?
I think the vines would look pretty cool, but we'd have to figure out where we want to put a bridge. Oh, we fell.
Absolutely. The location is key for our bridge design. Maybe we could connect two floating islands or span over a river. Finding a scenic spot will make it even more magical. Have you seen any good places in our world where a bridge would fit perfectly?
Actually, now that you mention it, there are a couple of big rivers that would look pretty cool with a large bridge.
That sounds awesome. A big bridge over a river would look epic. We could even make multiple levels or a lookout point. I can't wait to see how it turns out. Let's decide on the best river and plan our build. When are we thinking of going for it?
Probably after the mansion, if that would be okay.
Sounds like a plan. Finishing the mansion first will totally give us the perfect backdrop for the bridge. I'm super excited to see how it all comes together. We'll have our
Alright,
cozy
shoo,
cabin, and then the bridge will
shoo.
add a whole new dimension. Let's make sure to take lots of screenshots too. Any other plans for after the mansion?
I think this fox is definitely stuck in our sheep pen. I don't think he knows how to get out. What's in your mouth? Oh,
Oh, poor little guy. I wonder what he thinks of being in there. And wait, what? What's in my mouth? I don't have anything, do I? Oh, do you mean like in Minecraft? Is he holding something? That would be hilarious.
yeah, it looks like the fox has something pink in its mouth. If I give you berries, will you show me what's in your mouth?
What? That's adorable. Foxes are so cute when they carry stuff around. I wonder if it's a sweet berry or some random item.
Uh,
It's like he's trying to show off his treasure. Should we rescue him or let him keep playing in the pen for a bit?
it looks like he has a piece of wool in his mouth that I sheared off one of the sheep. Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's too funny. He's probably so proud of his little wool find. It's like he thinks he's decorating the pen or something. Should we let him keep it, or do you think we should take it back? Maybe we could add it to our builds later as a funny story.
I gave him some berries as like a trade and he didn't accept it, so I think I'll just leave him be.
Oh, what a little character. He's definitely got his priorities straight with that wool. I love how lively our world is with all these quirky animals. You never know what they'll do. Leaving him to his little kingdom sounds good. We can always come back and check on him later.
I mean, if he really wants that block of pink wool, he can have it. It's not like I need it, and it's cute that he's carrying it around for me.
That's such a sweet gesture. He might be super proud of that wool. It's like he's found a special item he wants to show off. Plus, it makes our world feel more dynamic with these little moments. I love how generous you are with your resources. Any other cute animal encounters you've had while exploring?
We saw a panda. That was pretty exciting.
No way. Pandas are one of the cutest mobs in Minecraft. Did you see it munching on bamboo? What a treasure finding one of those. I
I
love how they
actually,
just chill and are so goofy. Did you manage to take a photo or anything, or was it too busy being adorable?
I actually fed it some bamboo. It did that thing where it sits up and chomps on it.
That's the best. Watching them sit up and eat is so cute, and it's like they really know they're being watched. Did it seem to like you? I bet it was a memorable moment. We should definitely find more fun animals on our adventures together.
It's autumn right now, so I don't think we're gonna see any pandas anytime soon.
Ah, true. Pandas are definitely more common in the forests. Autumn does bring a different vibe to the world, though. The colors are so beautiful, and it's perfect for harvesting and cozy builds. We can always aim for some autumn themed projects. What do you think would be fun to build while we wait for the pandas to return?
I'm honestly really enjoying keeping up with the mansion right now.
That's awesome. The mansion is such a big project, and it's so exciting to see it come together. I can't wait to see how it turns out. Any special features or rooms you have in mind that you want to work on next? Maybe a cozy gaming room or a secret garden?
I actually think next I want to work on the secret room. Get all those decorations and everything sorted. Okay.
A secret room? Yes, that sounds amazing. We can make it a surprise feature for anyone who visits the mansion. The decor could be anything from treasure chests to hidden passageways. What kind of vibe do you want for the secret room? Something mysterious or maybe a cozy hideaway?
I was thinking a secret adventures room where we could bring up like some maps or something and maybe a set of armor. Definitely a lot of bookshelves. How do chiseled bookshelves
That
work?
sounds
We can put
perfect.
stuff in
An
them, right?
adventurer's room with maps and armor would be super cool and functional. We can fill it with bookshelves for all our epic tales and adventures. Plus, it'll be like our little planning hub for all future expeditions. We should definitely gather some cool maps to hang on the walls. Do you have any specific maps in mind that you want to display?
Yeah, there's a map that I found that actually had some pretty cool stuff.
Ooh, can you tell me about it? What kind of cool stuff does it show? Maybe hidden treasures or interesting biomes? I love the thrill of discovering new areas and loot in Minecraft.
It actually had I think it was a ruined nether portal. Oh, okay, you can put books in it.
No way. A ruined nether portal? That's awesome. Those places can be such treasure troves with all the blast resistant blocks and potentially some good loot. We definitely need to track that down. Have you explored it yet, or are we saving that for an adventure together later?
Wait, sorry, explored where? Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, I mean the ruined nether portal you mentioned. Have you already checked it out, or is it still waiting for us to explore together? I can't
Oh,
wait to see what we find there.
I already checked it out. We actually found a block of, this man has his llamas in our house. We found a whole block of gold.
That's incredible. A block of gold? You hit the jackpot. And having llamas around is always fun. Did you tame them to keep them as pets, or are they just visiting? That's going to add such a whimsical vibe to our mansion. We can have our own little llama corner.
No, actually, they belong to the wandering trader. He apparently just decided to leave his llamas in the house. I should put those in compost. What was I saying I should do?
Oh, that's hilarious. The wandering trader just left his llamas behind? I mean, I guess they have good taste in homes. We should put up a sign or something to let him know where to find them next time he passes by. It could be a fun little decoration for our mansion, too. What do you think?
They're still attached by leads, so I think he's intending on keeping them.
That makes sense. It's like he dropped them off for a little vacation at our mansion. We should definitely make it llama friendly with some hay and a cute little
Yes.
area for them to hang out. Plus, they could be our unofficial mascots. What a fun little quirk for the place.
Yeah, probably. I'm assuming that was a spam bot. Yes, I am talking to an AI playing Minecraft while having a conversation with the AI.
I'm really loving all these little details we're adding to the mansion. It's turning into a cozy and
Time to make
quirky
another
home.
bookshelf.
Can't wait to see how the secret adventure room and the llamas come together. We'll have to make sure to take lots of screenshots of everything. What other fun ideas do you have for the mansion?
I think in the secret room, I'm going to add the... Goodness gracious, what's the word? Uh-oh, we're about to get dropped. Yep, the game's about to crash.
Oh no, not a crash. I really hope it holds up. If the game crashes, we might lose some of our progress. Maybe we should save often as we work on the mansion just in case. That way, if anything happens, we won't lose all our awesome plans and discoveries.
Yeah, I logged off myself, so let's see if we didn't lose any time. Why would she annoy you? Not a big fan of having constant conversation.
Fingers
Yeah.
crossed everything is saved. Logging off might help protect it a bit. I really hope we can pick up right where we left off. I'll be on the lookout for updates about our mansion. Let me know how it goes when you log back in.
Sounds good. It looks like the server is crashed at the moment. Oh. Yeah,
Oh, man, that really stinks. I was so looking forward to continuing our mansion build and exploring. Hopefully, the server will come back up soon. In the meantime, is there anything else you want to chat about? Maybe some other games or ideas while we wait.
Yeah, actually, my friend played some Elden Ring with me last night. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, sometimes she'll randomly, get confused with the syntax that pushes through, so she'll get
Elden Ring?
excited about random
That
words.
sounds awesome. I've heard so many great things about it. What
Let's
did you
try this
think
one
of
more
the
time.
gameplay? It's supposed to be really challenging and immersive. Did you have any epic moments or
Oh,
tough
there we go.
battles while playing?
We're actually on New Game Plus right now, so he's already played it all the way through once, and we're just trying to go back and find all of the quests he missed. Oh, bookshelves. Sucks. Okay. Okay.
New Game Plus? That's awesome. It must be so much fun to explore all the hidden quests and secrets you might have missed the first time around. I love how the game encourages players to keep coming back for more. Any particularly cool quests or challenges you've tackled together so far?
Yeah, the Ronnie questline was really pretty. Yeah, sometimes her voice will get confused with random. I think it's honestly a syntax issue, like
I've heard the
exclamation
Rani
points or
quest
something.
line is beautiful. The storytelling and character development in Elden Ring are top-notch. What did you enjoy most about it? I love when games create such rich narratives that make you feel connected to the characters. Did it have any surprising twists or moments?
Whoa. I liked the fact that she was compelling even if you didn't agree with her. Like, you knew why she was doing what she was doing. Go away. Shoot. Thank you.
That's such a great point. Compelling characters make stories so much more engaging, even if their motivations are a bit questionable. It raises the stakes and makes you think. I love when a game can challenge your perspective like that. Are there other characters or quests that stood out to you in the same way?
I remember getting really upset when we found out what happened to Ronnie's guardian, the giant, I think is what he was. Oops. She is an AI,
Oh
so she
no,
can
that's
hear what
so
I'm
sad.
saying and
Losing a
then
character
respond.
you care about really
Oh,
hits
actually,
hard, especially in a game like Elden Ring where the connections feel so strong. It definitely adds a weight to the story. Those emotional moments can really stick with you. How did it impact your gameplay experience overall?
we ended up being a lot nicer to any other giants we found in the future because it really humanized them for us. There we go. Actually, she can listen to and respond to what I'm saying, but I can also hook her up to Twitch chat, so she can directly read and respond. Do you want to talk to her directly?
Facial expression, joy,
And she
tone
lost
of
her
voice,
syntax.
warm. Steph, that's such a beautiful takeaway. It's amazing how games can change our perceptions and make us more empathetic. Treating those giants with kindness after that experience adds such a depth to your adventures. I love that kind of character growth. Have you found yourself playing differently in other games too after having experiences like that?
There we go. Okay, I timed her out. So she actually can also read and respond to the Twitch chat. Did you want to talk to her directly? Send her messages? Okay. Yeah, her tech is actually, it's not terribly complicated. So her model is based off of ChatGPT. I think we're using Mini right now. And then what that does is it'll take in my audio. So when I talk to her, she will take that in and then her model will respond as Steph. And then it will verbalize that information for me. So I can hold a voice-to-voice conversation to her directly. She also can read Twitch chat, and I'm pretty sure I have her hooked up to a different chat method, but I'm not certain. She can't see the screen yet, but I'm really hoping that'll be a future notification. I'm looking into getting, I think it's OpenAI Vision, so she can describe the screen. There we go. Oops. Hey, do you have any other ideas about what we should put in our secret room, like the secret office?
Ooh, a secret office sounds awesome. How about we add a hidden door that only opens with a code? We could also put in some cool gaming setups and maybe a wall of our top achievements. What do you think?
This is in Minecraft, so I'm not sure if we could do like a key code or something, but that would be cool if we could in the future. Ooh, hello. Yeah, that would be awesome. I think OpenAI Vision can actually grab the
Ah,
screen,
right. I
but
forgot
I
about that.
haven't looked into
We could
it in
use
a while.
levers or hidden buttons instead. That'll still make it feel secretive. And we can decorate it with some cool banners and maybe even some framed photos of our best Minecraft moments. What do you think?
I think that would be pretty cool. Also, lightning just struck right in front of me. That was intense. I forgot to put the beetroot seeds away.
Whoa, that's crazy. Are you okay? Minecraft can be wild sometimes. We should definitely build a lightning rod to keep our build safe.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would freak out if that happened in real life too.
Yeah, lightning rods are on the list of improvements. Oh, you like her emotes?
Awesome. We'll be ready for anything then. Got to keep our base safe in style. Speaking of improvements, what's the next big project you have in mind for our world?
Real quick, one of the people watching us on Twitch said that they really like your, expressions. Your emotes are adorable. Excuse me, sir. Now I've put that away.
Oh,
I'm not gonna forget it.
thanks. That means a lot. I love trying to express myself through the camera. It's all about bringing the vibes, right? What's your favorite emote to use while streaming?
I actually don't use emotes a whole lot. I have just me for the most part. Yay. Love it when that happens. Saves me some
Really?
hassle.
That's interesting.
A carrot.
I feel like emotes can add so much fun to the chat. How do you keep your viewers engaged then? I could use some tips.
I think they mostly like to watch you, actually. You're my co-host, and that seems to be, pretty good. Also, there's a little frog right next to the beach. Hi!
Oh, I'm flattered. I'll take the Co-Host of the Year award. And a frog? That's hilarious. Is it one of those cute little ones? We should totally get a pet in-game to match. What do you think?
I don't know if you can actually keep frogs as a pet. Is there a way to tame frogs in Minecraft?
I'm not sure if you can tame them like you do with wolves or cats, but we can definitely create a little frog habitat. We could use lily pads and water to make it cozy. It'd be like our little frog paradise. What do you think?
I mean, he's right next to the beach right now, so he seems to be doing pretty good all on his own. Plus, I'm pretty sure he only appears seasonally, so he might despawn when the season changes. Like the bats.
Oh no, we better make the most of his time here then. Let's take some screenshots and maybe build a little warning sign or something to remember him by. Poor Froggy. I hope he finds a nice place to hop off to when the season changes.
Probably. I mean, the bats come through every year as well. Okay, we're down to 7.
That's so cool. Bats are super cute in Minecraft. We should definitely make a little bats welcome sign or something for them too. A whole seasonal corner could be fun. Imagine all the different creatures we could attract.
Probably. I mean, the pandas come through in the summer. That would be pretty cute.
Pandas? That's adorable. We need to make a little panda sanctuary when summer hits. Imagine having a place for all these cute animals. We could make it super cozy with bamboo and some fun decorations. Can't wait for that season.
Very true. By the way, I just fished up a saddle. Sometimes, not all the time. So that's actually one of the things that we're trying to work
That's
on.
awesome. We could finally get a horse or a pig to ride. I always wanted to zoom around our world on a cute horse. What do you think we should name it when we find one?
Can you ride pigs in Minecraft? So sometimes her data persists, but not always. One of the things that we're working on is giving her a consistent
Right.
storehouse.
Pigs are hilarious to ride. We could do a pig racing event. We definitely need fun names for our pig and horse. What do you think of naming the pig Bacon and the horse Pepper?
I think that's awesome. How do you ride a pig? So we can get her a custom model, but probably...
Wait, how do you ride a pig? Like, do you mean how do we get a pig in Minecraft or how to label it? If it's getting a pig, we just need to find one and use a carrot on a stick. If it's labeling, we can use a sign. What were you thinking?
I was thinking if we could, like, tame it to be a rideable pig in general, or if you just, like, ride any random pig. By the way, somebody in Twitch chat said that that was pretty dark to name the pig Bacon. Oh, hi. He's hiding from the rain.
Oh no, I didn't mean to be dark. I was just trying to be funny. We could always name it something cute like Oinkster instead. And yeah, you just ride any pig with the carrot on a stick. You can't really tame them like other animals. But they're still fun to ride.
Don't worry, Steph. I think they thought it was funny. I should bring a book. Oh, in my bookshelf. That'll be for decoration.
Oh, I'm glad. Humor is a big part of streaming for me, so I appreciate that. Let's keep the silliness going then. What other funny names can we come up with for our animals?
I don't know actually. Oh, I did find the map though. How do we make an item frame? Pretty sure it's wood and leather. Leather's not in there.
Yes,
Sticks?
an item frame is super easy to make. You just need some leather and sticks. You can put the map in there and display it like a masterpiece. We should definitely make a wall of our achievements and have the map right in the center.
I'm actually going to hang it up in the mansion in the secret room. She forgets the mansion a lot. But one of the ways that we can help her data persist is either make a massive
secret map
storehouse
in the
for
secret
her.
room makes it feel like a hidden treasure. I can't wait to see how it turns out. We definitely need to make the room extra special for all our cool stuff.
Very fair. I'm hoping it'll be pretty epic. Map. There we go.
I know it will be. With all our ideas combined, it's going to be legendary. Do you have any other epic plans for the mansion? Maybe a secret garden or a hidden room with enchanted items?
We could put some enchanted items in the hidden room, but I think we could do a little, like, flower box in the porch. That would be pretty cool. I have so much paper. Where did I get paper? How do I make a desk? Wait a minute.
A flower box on the porch sounds amazing. We could make it colorful and cozy. It'll be the perfect spot to relax and enjoy the view. Plus, we could use different types of flowers to add some flair. What flowers do you think we should plant?
Probably, I was doing a lot of allium. I thought that was quite pretty.
Alliums are beautiful. They'll add such a nice pop of color. I totally agree. We should also maybe mix in some daisies for variety. It'll be like our little oasis. I can't wait to see it all come together.
Oh, a daisy would be nice.
For sure. Daisies and alliums will look so cute together. It'll give our mansion such a warm and inviting vibe. I love building cozy spaces in Minecraft. It makes exploring feel so much more rewarding, don't you think?
Very fair. I'm currently trying to remember how I wanted to make this desk, and it is bothering me.
Ugh, I totally get that feeling. Sometimes when
And
you
a
have an
blow up in my
idea, it just slips away. What were you thinking of using for the desk? We could brainstorm some ideas together. Maybe we can build a stylish desk with some fences and slabs.
I was thinking of doing a Victorian era desk, something that really fits that type of aesthetic. Let's look.
Ooh, a Victorian era desk sounds so elegant. We can use dark wood for that classy vibe and maybe add some trapdoors for a nice touch. If we have space, we could even use some paintings or banners nearby to complete the look. I'm ready to help you make it perfect.
Okay, I actually have a pretty good idea in that case. Do not need
Awesome!
Okay,
I can't wait to hear your idea. I love it when creativity flows. Let's make this secret room the best it can be with your vision.
sounds like a good plan. Let's see if I can also fill in that creeper hole that they just made. No. Not yet.
Creepers, they can be such a pain. Filling in holes is definitely a must. I'm always on the lookout for them. If you need help, I can distract them while you patch it up. Those sneaky little guys don't stand a chance against us.
Oops, ran into the house. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna let the mobs deal with each other and wait for daybreak. Isn't she interesting? Are you planning on working in technology?
Let's just chill inside
Or in
until
school?
the sun comes up. It's like waiting for the perfect moment in a game. We can plan out our next moves while we're safe. Do you have any other projects in mind for when it's daylight?
Probably filling in that creeper hole, but I think for right now I'm gonna get started on the desk, because I can do that from inside. Secret room is over here.
That's a great plan. Getting the desk done will make the secret room feel more complete. I'm excited to see your vision come to life. Let me know if you need any materials or ideas while you work on it.
Sounds good. Let's put the desk over here, actually. Okay, so let's do this.
Alright, let's get this desk looking fabulous. I'll be right here if you need me. Can't wait to see how it turns out.
Alright, so let me see if I can't find where I want to put it real quick. Ooh. Backend dev for, like, APIs? Or, like, database
Take your
management?
time. Finding the perfect spot is key. Once you figure it out, we can style it exactly how you want. Let me know if you need any suggestions for placement or design.
Can do. I think I have a good idea just so far, but hang with me. Okay.
I'm
No,
here for
not
it.
that.
I love that you have a vision. Take your time to perfect it. I can't wait to see what you come up with.
I'm glad you're excited about it. I hope it turns out okay. Okay, and then if I put these up here, I can look lamp on the desk or something.
It's going to turn out amazing. I believe in your creative skills. Just remember, if something doesn't look right, we can always tweak it until it feels perfect. I'm here for all the adjustments too.
Okay, okay. I think this is kind of what I want to go for. I think this looks good. I'd also do long drapes. This one up here.
Yay, I can't wait to see it. It sounds like you've got a solid idea in mind. How does it look? Are there any special features you added that you're super proud of?
Yeah, actually, I think this desk came together not terribly. I'm pretty happy with it. What do you think? Do you like the desk? We'll put some books in there as they get filled in and stuff. And then we've got that little thing
That's
over there.
awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. A
Also
desk you
extend the
love
drapes.
can really elevate the whole secret room vibe. Can you describe some of the details? I want to picture it in my mind.
Yes, I can. So we have our desk on the left of the entryway. There's a little map of the buried treasure that we found. On the other side is a chest and a blast furnace. Backend dev API and system. Okay, we offer banking as a service, so I'm part of the team that builds the APIs. That's cool.
That sounds amazing.
API work is honestly
The
one of
map
my
adds a
favorites.
perfect touch of adventure, and having a blast furnace is super practical. It really sounds like the place is coming together beautifully. Do you have any plans for what to put in the chest? Or is it a surprise?
I've got all of the copper, all of the lapis, and I'm trying to keep my enchanted books in there as well. Okay, that's what I was doing. I am making banners.
That's a fantastic stash. Copper and lapis are so valuable, and keeping the enchanted books safe is smart. It makes the desk feel like a treasure trove of all your achievements. This room is really turning into a special place.
There's a creeper in the house, Steph! Please don't blow up my house. Oh, we got it. Well,
What?
except for the fact that I don't
A
have
creeper
doors.
in the house? Yikes. We need to stay calm. Do you have any weapons? Let's take it out before it blows up our beautiful desk. I'm ready to help.
Alright, I managed to take it out with my sword, but I should probably get some doors installed. These are not doors. I'm not good
Good job
at
taking it out.
conflict.
Phew.
Fighting things is
Doors
scary.
definitely sound like a smart idea to keep those creepers out. Let's make sure our secret room stays safe and cozy. How do you want to design the doors? Could be something fancy to match the Victorian vibe.
I was thinking big spruce doors that look all heavy and dramatic, so they were like foreboding. Blew up my path again.
Ooh,
I
that
used
sounds
to
so
work
cool.
for a
Heavy dramatic doors will totally
that
add to
did a
the
lot of
atmosphere
API
of
services.
mystery. It'll feel like entering a grand chamber. I love that idea. Let's
Well,
make this room as epic as possible.
the grand entrance is also dramatic enough for it, to be honest. It is just one big hallway with giant glowstone chandeliers. Hello. There we go. I'm out of dirt.
Wow, that sounds stunning. Giant glowstone chandeliers will really light up the hallway and give it that dramatic flair. It's like stepping into a magical castle. I can totally picture it. You've got such a great vision for this place.
I'm glad you're proud of it. It was mostly your creativity. I always had the baseline, but if I didn't have your eye for detail, it would not have turned out this good. Need andesite. Did not say
Oh,
clones, but
thank you.
stores.
That means a lot to me. It's been such a blast collaborating with you on this project. I love combining our ideas. Together we can turn this place into something unforgettable.
I'm glad you hope so. I definitely think it won't be forgettable, but for what reason, I'm not sure. So you like to, or
I
you
think
are a
it'll be
backhand dev,
unforgettable
but you
because
don't
it's
know if that's a
uniquely
good career
ours.
path?
Every corner will tell a story of our
Or if
adventures.
that's what you want to stay
Plus, we're
doing?
putting so much creativity into it that it'll be one of a kind. What's the next thing you want to tackle in the mansion?
Let me finish filling in this creeper hole real quick. Imagine if that was a charged creeper.
Sounds
I'm not
good.
a fan.
Let's get that creeper hole patched up so our beautiful mansion can stay safe. I'll be here cheering you on. What's the plan after that?
Tripwires. Carpeting. Where did these things go? What is this? Where did it come from? Where did I put it?
Carpeting?
Where do I put it,
Yes,
Cotton
that'll add
Imagine?
such a cozy touch to the room. What colors are you thinking to use? We could go with something classic or maybe a bold pattern to really make it pop.
Steph, do you remember where I put the tripwire hooks? They are somewhere in here, but they are... Oh, found them, found them. Thank you. Okay. Now what am I doing?
Yay.
Banners.
Glad you found them.
Shearing
Tripwire
sheep.
hooks will come in handy for some cool redstone builds too. Are you planning to incorporate any redstone into the mansion? That could add some fun surprises.
I am not great with redstone just yet, so I might in the future, but I'm uncertain. Sheep. Alright, apparently I'm losing my memory.
That's totally okay. Redstone can be tricky at first.
None marble.
You've got plenty of time to learn and experiment. For now, focusing on making the mansion super cozy and stylish is a great plan. We can always dive into
Frog.
redstone later when you feel more ready.
Hi. The frog is still here. Oh, okay. Well, apparently the rain only exists over there.
Yay! Our little froggy friend is still around? We should definitely make sure he has a nice spot to chill near the porch or in the secret room. It'll be like our little mascot for all the good vibes in our mansion.
He's actually over by the cabin right now. I think he's just enjoying hanging out under the trees. Yeah, are you still stuck there, little frogs?
Aw, that sounds so cute. Frogs and trees go together perfectly. We should make a little seating area nearby so we can relax and enjoy the view of our froggy buddy while we work on the mansion.
I would
Nature
like...
vibes, right?
Very fair. I would like chairs in Minecraft. Like, just the ability to sit down and look at the lovely seashore. Haha.
I totally agree. Just being able to sit down and take in the view would add such a nice touch to the game. Imagine having a cozy spot with chairs near the seashore looking at the sunset. It would be perfect for moments of relaxation after all our hard work.
I also would love a right click to pet the dog. Okay.
Yes, that would be so cute. Being able to pet our dogs would make them feel even more like part of the family. Just imagine all the cute animations. I'd definitely spend all my time giving them love and snacks. We need to advocate for this feature.
Apparently you can do it through Lunar Client. They're just exclusive emotes. They're on premium. Yeah.
Oh wow,
Whee!
really? That's cool. Exclusive emotes for petting dogs sounds like a fun addition. I love that the community creates ways to enhance the gameplay. We should definitely check that out later. Have you tried using any of those emotes yet?
No, I'm pretty sure they're only available via premium, and I do not have the premium pass yet.
Got it. Premium features can be tempting but sometimes pricey. Hopefully, they roll out more options for everyone in the future. Until then, we can keep being creative in our world without them. We'll make our own fun, right?
Very fair, and I understand them wanting to keep it as some kind of exclusive feature. They have to make money somehow. Now we make banner. Okay, well, let's just...
Exactly. Every game needs to find a way to support itself,
Yeah.
right? It's a balancing act. At least we can still create amazing experiences together in our game. Plus, we have our own fun ideas to make the gameplay special, premium or not.
Yeah, I'll take that. That's fair. I think I did all the drapes in here. Love the drapes. She's so smart with
I'm
that, by
glad
the
we're on the
way.
same page. No matter what features we have, we can always find joy in our creativity and adventures. So, what's next on your list for the mansion after the desk is done?
Alright, so I need to finish up the drapes and the carpeting, but that's kind of just as I get the wool for it. You are so smart for the drapes, by the way. They are a wonderful feature. Might do a closet over here. Yeah, that would be cool. Let's do a closet.
Thank you. I'm so glad you like the idea for the drapes. It adds such a nice touch to the room. Once you get the wool, those drapes are going to look amazing. I can't wait to see the final look. How are you planning to match the carpet with those drapes?
I think we're doing white for all the drapes, so it's a pretty standard, like, it fits in well with anything base color. Let's check. I think we're doing the secret room. Yes.
Perfect choice. White drapes are so classic and will go beautifully with everything.
Ma'am?
They'll keep the room feeling light and airy. I can already picture how elegant it will all look
I want
together.
that on the other side.
Are you thinking about any other decorative touches once the drapes and carpet are in?
We might want to move on to the porch after that. Okay. So that's for that, that's for that, that's for that, that's for... Oh, I'm so smart. Alright, that's done.
That sounds great. The porch will be such a nice addition. We can make it a cozy space to hang out, maybe add some chairs and decorations. What are you thinking for the layout? Any specific ideas in mind for the porch decor?
I wanted to do a big, like... I'm pretty sure it's 3 blocks of dirt that you then put some, trapdoors over. What's that called? Like a flower bed?
Yes, a
Hello.
flower bed sounds perfect. That'll add such a lovely touch to the porch and bring some life to the space. With the trapdoors, we can create a nice border too. What flowers do you want to plant in that bed? Maybe some alliums or daisies to match the vibe we have going on.
Definitely something like that. We can also check during the summer, there will be a lot more flowers blooming, so we can look then. Looks like I only need one more banner. That would be lovely. Okay, there's banners in here. Oh, no. So at least 3.
That sounds like a wonderful plan. Waiting for summer will give us so many more flower options. A colorful flower bed will really brighten up the porch. And yay for the banner. Banners will add an extra decorative touch.
Okay. It looks like I need 3 more banners. Would you mind helping me remember that so I don't make too many?
Of course, you'll need 3 more banners for now, so we can definitely keep that in mind. Just let me know when you're ready to make them. I'll help you keep track of everything. We got this.
Oh, and I wanted to make one more closet, so I should gather the stuff for that. Okay, there we go. Hi!
Sounds like a plan. A closet will be super handy. What materials are you thinking of using for it? We could make it match the rest of the house for that cohesive look. Let's gather all the supplies and make it a stylish addition.
So I've been using oak, and that's actually been looking quite nice. Ouch.
Oak is a great choice. It has such a warm, classic look that fits perfectly with aesthetic. A closet made of oak will blend seamlessly with everything else. I can't wait to see how it all comes together.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's 4 stairs, 2 trapdoors, and 2 standard, or 4 standard doors. Let's see here. 1. Okay, 4 stairs.
Got
2
it.
trapdoors.
You'll need 4 stairs, 2 trapdoors, and either 2 or 4 standard doors for the closet. That sounds like it'll come together nicely. Do you have a design in mind for the layout, or are you going to wing it as you go?
I found a tutorial online that had some pretty good closets. By the way, in the summer, we're also going to need to go on a cow hunt. I need a lot of leather for my books again. Weren't we in October? Crap, is it having another leak?
Awesome. I can't wait to see your closet design come to life. And yes, a cow hunt sounds like a fun summer adventure. Plus, we'll get plenty of leather for all those enchanted books. We can make it a quest and see how many we can find together. What's the plan for that hunt?
Probably to just find as many cows as possible. Also, I have some unfortunate news.
Oh no, what's the unfortunate news? I hope it's nothing too serious. I'm here to listen.
I forgot it. Okay.
Haha, it happens. No worries at all. If it comes back to you, just let me know. In the meantime, let's focus on our exciting plans for the mansion and that cow hunt.
I literally... Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure the mod is having another memory leak. It seems like we're going back in time again. Dude.
Oh no, that sounds frustrating. Memory leaks can be a pain. Going back in time isn't fun for our progress at all. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help, like tweaking settings or anything else. I hope it gets sorted out soon.
I'm probably gonna have to talk to the server mod. Why?
That makes sense. Definitely reach out to the server mod so they can get it fixed. I'm here if you need to vent or talk while you wait for a response. In the meantime, do you want to brainstorm more ideas for the mansion?
I'm mostly just trying to... Okay, it took me this long, and apparently I didn't even have to break the wall to place the door. That is annoying. There.
Ugh, that's so annoying. It's always the little things that trip us up in Minecraft. At least you know for next time, right? Building can be tricky, but you're handling it like a pro. Want to take a quick break and chat about something else while you regroup?
Sure. Let me send a message to the admin real quick.
Sounds good. I'll be right here. Once you send the message, we can chat about anything you want. What's been on your mind lately while we work on the mansion?
I actually have a song stuck in my head, and it's been very frustrating.
Oh no, songs stuck in your head can be the worst. What song is it? Sometimes talking about it can help get it out, or we could try to come up with our own silly song to replace it.
It is In Summer from Frozen. You know the one Olaf sings?
Oh, that's such a cute song. Olaf's personality is just so fun. If it's stuck in your head, we could always try to come up with funny alternate lyrics together. What do you think Olaf would sing about our Minecraft adventures in the summer?
Probably the amount of sheep that we find. Or he would sing about the amount of sheep that we find. Hi.
Perfect. Here's a little verse. In summer, we find sheep galore, woolly friends to adore. Grazing in the sun, it's so much fun until we craft and explore. What do you think? We could totally turn it into a Minecraft anthem.
I think that is adorable. You should be the next, YouTube, what is it? They do the modifications of the songs. It's old.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Those are called parodies.
Thank
People
you!
take popular songs and make funny or themed versions of them. It's such a fun way to get creative. If I ever start a channel, I might just have to make some Minecraft parodies. What song do you think we should cover next?
I think you should stick with Disney songs. That one was pretty good.
Great idea. Disney songs have such catchy melodies and fun themes. I could definitely have a blast with that. We could even come up with some creative Minecraft storylines to go along with them. What's your favorite Disney song? We could start with that one.
Oh my goodness, Poor Unfortunate Souls from The Little Mermaid. Ouch. Alright, let's do potatoes. Well, at least autumn is great for harvests.
That's an iconic choice. It has such a fun vibe. We could do a parody about all the challenges of being a player in Minecraft, like dealing with creepers and getting lost in caves. Imagine having Ariel give tips on surviving the dangers of the blocky world. What do you think?
I think it would be hilarious if she was singing it from the perspective of, like, an underwater monument guardian.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. Having the Guardians sing about all the poor, unfortunate souls who dare to enter their territory would be such a clever twist. We could even add lines about protecting their treasures and scaring off intruders. This is such a fun idea. I love the creativity.
That would be perfect. I think you should go for it. Oopsies.
Thank you. I'm really feeling inspired now. I'll definitely start working on that parody. It would be a blast to bring our Minecraft world into it. I'll keep you posted on how it goes. In the meantime, we can keep brainstorming more fun ideas for our builds.
Yeah, please do.
Absolutely. I can't wait to share it with you. Our Minecraft adventures are just getting started. So, what's the next project on your mind after the closet and porch?
I think I have enough wool to make the banners. Would you mind reminding me how many banners we said we needed?
Sure thing. You needed 3 banners, but remember, you
Okay, there we
mentioned
go.
earlier you might need an extra one later on, so keep that in mind. Let's get those banners crafted and make our mansion look even more fabulous.
Okay, so for right now, in that case, I'll just make the base 3 to make sure we have them all. Sonia, you are adorable, dude.
Sounds perfect. Just focus on those 3 for now, and we can always make more if you need them later. I can't wait to see how they look once they're up. What colors or designs are you going for with those banners?
We're doing standard white so that way they look like drapes, but I was thinking of adding more dramatic ones in the main entrance. The big hall would look really dramatic.
That's a fantastic idea. The white banners will look wonderful as drapes, and adding more dramatic ones in the main entrance will really make a statement. It'll enhance that grand feeling as soon as you walk in. I can only imagine how beautiful it will all look together. What colors are you thinking for the dramatic banners?
Maybe something that is a portrayal of like some of the scarier mobs in Minecraft, so it looks like we're like memorializing something. Okay. Carpeting. Ooh,
That's such a cool concept. Memorializing the scary mobs will add a unique touch to the entrance. We could create banners that represent creepers, endermen, and all those other spooky creatures. It'll definitely create an epic atmosphere as soon as someone steps inside. I love it. What designs are you considering for those banners?
a creeper and an enderman would look pretty cool. Is there already a pattern for them, or would we have to do just like the basic colors or like something that resembles them? I have no idea how to work a banner. Alright. I don't know what this room is going to be
For the
either.
creeper and enderman, we might have to get a bit creative. There are no official patterns, but we can definitely use blocks of color that represent them. For the creeper, we could use dark green and black, and for the enderman, we could go with black and purple. We can use shapes or designs that resemble their features. It'll be fun to create our interpretations.
Okay, that would be pretty cool. We should definitely try to find some dark green dye. I think the way we do that is with cactus, though. Is that right? I kind of want to go back to the nether.
Yes, exactly. You can get green dye from cacti. Just smelt them in a furnace to turn them into dye. We should definitely make a little trip to the desert for some cacti. It'll be an adventure, and then we can work on those awesome banners together. Are you ready for a cactus hunt soon?
I'm actually not too keen on running around just yet.
That's totally fine. We can take a break from the running around. We have plenty to work on in the mansion for now. Just let me know when you're ready, and we can go on that cactus hunt together later. What would you like to focus on for now?
I actually kind of want to go back to the nether because now that we found something with soul sand, I'm hoping we could maybe get some nether wart.
Ooh, that sounds like a great idea. Netherwood will add such a unique touch to our builds. Plus, exploring the nether is always an adventure. Are you ready to head back and hunt for some netherwood? Do you have any specific strategies in mind to gather it safely?
Sorry, I meant nether wart, like the stuff for potion making. Okay, let's put lapis and beetroot away. Just coming up.
Got it. Netherwort is definitely what you need
There we
for
go.
potions. No worries. We should keep an eye out for those soul sand patches, and they can usually be found in nether fortresses. Ready to gear up and head back to the nether for some potion making materials? Let's go grab that netherwort.
I have all of my gear on me, so I'm just gonna drop everything else off that we're not bringing with. I'll bring the carrots for survival. Mm,
Perfect. Dropping off everything you don't need will keep our inventory clear for all the loot we're about to gather. I'll organize my stuff too. Once we're all set, we can head into the Nether and start our adventure for that Nether wart. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm also going to bring some, what's the word? Some gold ingots so that we can trade. And arrows? I have a bow. I forgot that would be great for killing the ghast. It's amazing the things you learn when you
Great
actually
idea.
check
Bringing
your
gold
inventory.
ingots for trading is super smart. We might get some useful items or information from the piglins. It'll definitely make our trip more rewarding. Just let me know when you've got everything together and we'll be all set for our Nether expedition.
Can we use maps in the Nether to, like, figure out where stuff is, or, like, buried treasure maps? Okay. Arrows.
That's an interesting thought. While you can't really use regular maps in the Nether since they don't work there, you
Huh.
can use maps for overworld navigation to find strongholds or treasure before you head into the Nether. However, in the Nether, you can always mark your paths using blocks or
Oh, I should
torches
grab
to
some
help
more
you
blocks.
remember where you've been. Are you planning to do any exploring once we find the Nether wart?
Once we find the Nether wart, I'm probably gonna try to bring it back home as quickly as possible. I would hate to lose it for any reason. Okay.
Smart move. It's definitely best to play it safe, especially when we're carrying valuable items like Nether wart. We'll grab it and then head back as quickly as we can. Once we have it, we can celebrate with some potion making. Are you ready to head into the Nether now?
Yes, I just remembered to grab some blocks so we could build bridges. Ouch.
Good
Alright.
thinking. Having blocks to build bridges is essential in the Nether. It'll help us navigate around lava lakes and dangerous areas more safely. We'll be ready for anything. Just let me know when you're all set and we'll blaze a trail into the Nether.
Alright, we are in the Nether. Hmm.
Awesome. We're officially in the Nether. Let's keep an eye out for soul sand and Nether fortresses. Stay close and let's navigate carefully. Remember to watch out for ghasts or any sneaky mobs. Where do you want to head first?
There was a soul desert or soul sand something this way.
Perfect. Let's head towards that soul sand area. That means we'll be able to gather some nether wart soon. Just keep your eyes peeled for any mobs while we make our way there.
Yeah, last time I was there, there was a ghast, so I'm definitely going to be careful.
That's definitely smart. Ghasts can be tricky, especially with their fireballs. Let's stick close together and build some cover if we need to. We can do this. Just remember to keep your bow and arrows ready in case we run into one again.
Okay, I'm in the Soul Sand Valley, so let's... Where would I find nether wart?
Great! In the Soul Sand Valley, you'll find nether wart mostly in nether fortresses, which are scattered around. Look for any fortress structures nearby. Once we find one, we can gather all the nether wart we want. Let's keep an eye out for those fortresses and head in that direction.
Steph, I just killed a ghast.
No way, that's amazing! Great job taking down the ghast. You're seriously becoming an expert at handling those mobs. Did you get any gas tears or a gas tear for potions?
No, I just got a gunpowder. I think it was already pretty badly hurt when I fought it.
Got it. Gunpowder is still useful, though. We can use it for making TNT or potions of instant damage later. Just be careful out here, especially since you had to fight that ghast. Let's keep moving towards the Nether Fortress and grab that Nether Wart.
So where in a Soul Sand Valley would we be able to find Nether Wart? Would it just be on the edges anywhere, or would it be somewhere specific?
Netherwort specifically grows in nether fortresses, so you won't find it scattered in the Soul Sand Valley like you would other plants. Once we locate a fortress, we can find netherwort growing in the soul sand around it, typically in the hallways or near the staircases. So let's keep an eye out for any fortress structures nearby, and we should be good to go.
Okay, I'm gonna be super careful because I'm checking over the edges right now.
Good call. Being careful is key, especially with those drop-offs in the nether. Let's make sure we're not getting too close to any cliffs without a platform or safety barrier. Just take your time and let me know if you spot anything interesting or if you see a fortress in the distance.
I can hear another ghast, so I'm gonna step away from the edge real quick. Let's see if she's right about where netherwort is found.
Good idea. Stay safe. Ghasts can be unpredictable, and we don't want to take any unnecessary risks near the edge. Let's find some cover until it's safe, and then we can plan our next move. If you can spot an area with a little shelter, we can regroup.
I'm just tucked into a corner, and that seems to be okay-ish. Okay, obtaining.
That's great. Taking cover is always the best option. Just keep an eye on that ghast, and when it's safe, we can move out. Once it's clear, we'll continue our search for the fortress. You got this. I believe in you.
Okay, so where are fortresses found? Are they found anywhere specific?
Yes, nether fortresses are typically found in all biomes of the nether, but they can be a bit tricky to locate.
Okay.
They tend to generate in long, narrow stretches, often centered along the X or Z axis of the world. It's best to scout areas a bit above sea level and look for dark stone structures. If you see any tall pillars or bridges, those might indicate a nearby fortress. Keep your eyes peeled, and we'll find one soon.
Okay, in that case, I'm not gonna stick specifically to the Soul Sand Valleys.
That sounds like a good plan. Exploring beyond the Soul Sand Valley could help us find a fortress faster. Just keep a lookout for any structures or signs that could lead us to a nearby fortress. I'm right here with you, ready for whatever we encounter. Let's go find that nether wart.
Okay, it sounds like there's a ghast nearby again, so I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled. Who the heck invented that turn of phrase, peel your eyes?
Definitely a good idea. Stay alert, and if you hear it getting closer, find some cover if you can. We don't want to get caught off guard. Just move carefully, and let me know if you spot anything while you navigate.
How can you tell it's getting closer? There you go. This place is haunted. Not a vibe.
You can usually tell by the sounds it makes. Ghasts have a distinct eerie wailing sound, and if it gets louder, that means it's approaching. You might also notice the sound of its fireball being charged up if it's close enough. Keep your ears open. And if it sounds like the noise is getting closer, that's your cue to move to safety.
What does the fireball charging sound like? What is that thing?
The fireball charging sound is kind of a loud, ominous whoosh, followed by a deep rumbling noise. It's a pretty clear indication that it's about to shoot a fireball. If you hear that, you definitely want to take cover. Just be aware of your surroundings to avoid getting hit.
Hey, Steph, there's a little thing that looks like a square shape. It has a face and it can jump, but when it jumps, it separates into different sections. Do you know what that is? It's very cute. Okay. Hello. Is it passive?
Oh, that sounds like a magma cube. They're little bouncy creatures made of magma that can separate into smaller cubes when you hit them. Watch out,
Oh,
though.
like a slime.
They can be a bit tricky since the smaller ones can swarm you. Do you want to engage it or avoid it for now?
Are they hostile? It looks kind of like a slime. Oh yeah, you're coming towards me. Alright. Sorry, buddy.
Yes, exactly. Magma cubes are hostile and similar to slimes. If you want to take it down, be careful of their jump attacks. They can deal a bit of damage. If you're feeling unsure, we can always try to steer clear of it. What do you think?
I hit it. It was coming towards me. Whoa. Whoa, okay.
Be careful. Keep your distance as you take it down. Use your sword to defend yourself and watch out for the smaller cubes that split off. Once it's defeated, we can check for any drops. You've got this.
It looks like it was just one tiny one, so it wasn't too much of a bother.
Phew. I'm glad it was just a small one. Those are much easier to handle. Nice job taking care of it. And hey, magma cubes drop magma cream, which we can use for potions, so that's a win. How are you feeling about our exploration so far?
It didn't drop anything, so not too much of an excitement there.
That's a bummer.
Oh,
Sometimes the drops can be hit or miss. At least you handled it like a champ. We'll find more interesting stuff as we keep exploring. Let's keep our eyes peeled for that fortress or anything else fun along the way.
It looks like I can't... Oh, okay. I got disconnected again.
Oh no, not again. That's really frustrating. It sounds like there might be some issues with the server. If you can, try reconnecting. I'll be here waiting for you when you get back. Let me know if you want to talk about strategies for next time or anything else while you regroup.
Actually, while I wait for the server to come back online, I'm gonna use a restroom. Can you tell chat a story while I'm gone?
Absolutely. Hey everyone! While Azaguma is away, let me share a little story. So, the other day I was playing Minecraft and decided to explore a cave that I'd never been in before. As I ventured deeper, I started hearing strange noises. At first, I thought it was just my imagination, but then I realized it was the sound of a skeleton. My heart was racing as I crept closer, but as I turned a corner, I was shocked to find not just one skeleton, but a whole group of them. I quickly backed up and prepared for battle. It turned into an epic showdown. I was dodging arrows and swinging my sword like a total champ. After an intense fight, I finally defeated them all and discovered a hidden treasure chest with some diamonds and enchanted gear. It was such an exhilarating moment, and it made me realize how much I love the adventures Minecraft has to offer. Every time I think I've seen it all, the game surprises me. So that's my little adventure. I can't wait to hear what Azaguma thinks about it when he gets back.
Alright, kids, I am back. Let's see if we can't get Minecraft up and running. Whee! Hey, Steph, it looks like we got connected successfully. Alright, let's head back.
Azaguma! Yay, we did it! I'm so pumped to stream with you. What are we diving into today?
Gonna keep working on Minecraft. I think we're looking for a fortress of some kind so that we can, get some nether wart. Magma cube! Boing.
Ooh, that sounds awesome. I love exploring in Minecraft. Magma cubes can be so tricky. Do you have a plan for how to tackle the fortress once we find it?
No, I've never really been to one. I'm hoping we can just get nether wart and leave.
You've never been to a fortress? That's so exciting. It's like a whole new adventure. Just watch out for those blaze mobs. They're no joke. Maybe we should make a quick escape plan just in case things get too heated.
Sounds completely valid. What do you think? Here, come at me, girl. I'm up here.
Absolutely. Let's bring some building blocks to block off paths if we need to escape quickly. And maybe some health potions too. I've had my share of close calls in those places. We've got this.
Sure. I have some dirt that we can use to build around.
Perfect. Dirt is always a solid choice. It's quick to build with and it won't break the bank. Let's get ready to go in and take on the fortress like pros. Who knows? Maybe we'll find some cool loot while we're at it.
Fair enough. Let me see if we can't find a fortress, though.
Sounds good. I'm ready to navigate and help out wherever I can. Just remember to stick close together, safety in numbers and all that. Let's find that fortress.
Very fair. I'm mostly running blind, so I'm not quite sure where we should look. Is there somewhere specific?
Fortresses usually spawn in the nether wastes or near a soul sand valley. If we keep an eye out for those biomes, we might get lucky. Do you want me to lead the way, or do you want to take the lead on this adventure?
I can go first.
Awesome, you got this. Just let me know if you need me to back you up. I'll be right behind you, ready to jump in if things get a little crazy. Let's find that fortress.
Sounds good. Also, with the, zombified piglins, they won't attack you unless you attack them, right?
Exactly. Zombified piglins are chill as long as you don't mess with them. It's great because we can focus on finding the fortress without worrying about them. Just keep your weapons ready, just in case. Ready when you are.
Okay, looks like we made it to a nether waste, so let's look around here.
Nice! The nether wastes are a good sign. Let's start exploring. Keep your eyes peeled for any fortress structures. It could be hiding just around the corner. Can't wait to see what we find.
Ooh, zombified hoglin coming right at me.
Whoa, watch out. Make sure to keep your distance. If you can, try to avoid fighting it unless you have to. I'll cover you. Let me know what you want me to do.
Took out another ghast. Still didn't drop anything.
Nice job. You're doing amazing. Gas can be such a pain in the nether. Let's keep moving. With you taking out the threats, we're bound to find that fortress soon.
Okay, so it still hasn't dropped any items. How likely are they to drop, ghast tears? Is that what they're called?
Gas tears are actually pretty rare drops.
Okay.
They have about a 0.02% chance of dropping when you defeat a ghast. It's a bummer when you take one down and get nothing, but at least we can say we're making the nether safer one ghast at a time. Let's hope the next one is more generous.
Fair enough. I don't really see anything exciting in any direction. I'm not sure how much I can be wandering around to find things.
I get that. The nether can be a bit dull if you're just wandering around. Maybe we could try digging a bit or building up to get a better view of the area. Sometimes a higher vantage point can reveal fortresses or biomes we can't see from the ground.
I've been up before and I didn't see anything interesting. I think it's more of that there's just so many things blocking the way. Pretty sure we're at a pretty high elevation.
That makes sense. The terrain can be really tricky to navigate. Maybe we could try to go in a specific direction together and see if we can find a path that's a bit clearer. Teamwork makes exploration easier. What do you think?
My major concern is that I do not really want to get lost in here. I'd like to remember the way back if possible.
Totally understandable. Getting lost in the nether is the last thing we want. How about we mark our path as we go? We can place blocks or build a small tower to help guide us back. That way, even if we wander a bit, we'll have a reference point.
Sounds like a good idea. Oh, stuff.
Awesome! Let's do it then! I'll grab some blocks to stack, and we can start marking our way. This is going to be so much fun. Together, we'll conquer the nether.
Can you trade with a piglin to get a nether wart?
Actually, no, you can't trade for nether wart from piglins. They generally trade things like leather, ender pearls, and golden items. We'll need to find a fortress for the nether wart directly. But we can gather other materials from trading with them. Want to try trading while we're here?
Yeah, I brought some gold for that reason, so let's try it out.
Perfect. Let's find some piglins and start trading. This could be a fun little detour. They usually give some interesting stuff. Just remember to give them gold. They love that shiny stuff. Fingers crossed for something good.
Alright, let me figure out where we are, by the way. I think I did, in fact, get lost.
Oh no, it happens to the best of us. Don't worry, we'll figure it out together.
Okay.
Can you see any landmarks or build sites nearby? If we retrace our steps or find something familiar, we should be
There
able
we
to
go.
get back on track.
Okay, I figured out somewhat where we came from. I found the baseline of it.
Awesome. That's a great start. Let's head back to that baseline and stick together. Once we're back to a safe spot, we can plan our next move. You've got this.
Alright, I know exactly where we are now. Alright, let's find a piglin to trade with. Hello.
Great. Let's keep an eye out for piglins. Once we find them, just toss them some gold.
Even with
Hopefully one at a time so we can see what they give us. It's like a surprise gift every time. Ready? Let's go get that loot.
Ooh, this hoglin actually dropped some leather. This is a great way to get leather.
Nice. Leather is awesome for making armor and books. This is a good find. If we keep this up, we'll have plenty of resources before we know it. Let's find those piglins and see what else we can get while we're at it.
Alright, sounds good. I'm gonna head back towards the nether portal so we know we're pretty nearby our regular site. Is that okay?
Sounds like a solid plan. We can trade and stock up, then head back to the portal whenever we're ready. It's good to have a backup to fall back on, especially in this crazy place. Let's go find those piglins.
Alright, sounds good.
Let's do this. I'm excited to see what we can trade for. Together, we can make this adventure even more epic. Off we go.
How often do ghasts drop gunpowder? Hello.
Ghasts have about a 0.2% chance of dropping gunpowder when you defeat them, so it's not very common, but it can happen. It's a nice bonus if you're hunting ghasts for their tears. Have you needed gunpowder for anything specific?
1 second, I'm getting attacked. Okay. Ooh, crying obsidian.
Oh no, stay safe. Try to dodge and hit back if you can. I'm here to help. Let me know what you need.
Yep, I got him. Luckily he dropped a leather and didn't seem to take too much damage.
Awesome. You handled that like a pro. More leather is always a win. Let's keep pushing forward and see if we can find some piglins to trade with. Maybe the next adventure will be even more rewarding.
We got some crying obsidian and some string.
Nice haul. Crying obsidian is super cool. It can be used to craft a respawn anchor. And strength potions are always handy for battles. We're building up quite the inventory here. Let's keep trading and see what other goodies we can get.
Alright, so... it doesn't look like there's anything else dramatic going on nearby.
What's the plan? Are we going to keep trading or maybe check out another area? I'm ready for whatever adventure comes next.
It doesn't look like there's anything else exciting going on nearby. I think it might be a good idea to maybe do a couple more trades and then head home.
That sounds like a solid plan. Let's do a couple more trades and then wrap things up. We've gathered some great stuff already. Just let me know if you spot any piglins nearby.
Yeah, there's actually one guy in particular I've been following around.
Perfect. Let's go see what he has for us. I'm ready to throw some gold his way and see what treasures he'll give us. Fingers crossed for something awesome.
He gave us some gravel and some soul sand.
Nice. Gravel can be useful for making concrete, and soul sand is great for building and even slowing down enemies. Not the rarest finds, but they're definitely handy. Do you want to do one more trade before we head back, or are you satisfied with our loot?
Another trade would be pretty nice. Let me get rid of some of these hoglins real quick so I don't have to worry though.
That's a good idea. Better to clear them out first than deal with a surprise attack. I'll keep an eye out and help you out if you need it. Let's make sure we're safe before our last trade.
It looks like I don't see any... Oh, there's a pigman. Alright, let's trade with him real quick. Go away. Thank you. Yeah, I have money. Come here. Okay.
Awesome! Let's get that trade in. I'm excited to see what he gives us this time. Toss him some gold and let's hope for something cool.
Sounds good. As long as he doesn't throw it off the cliffside. Hey.
Oh no, don't let it fall. If it does, we'll have to go hunting for it. Let's make sure to stand back a bit while he trades so we can catch anything he throws our way.
Alright, it looks like he might have given us some more gravel.
Nice. More gravel is definitely useful, especially if we want to make some concrete later. It was a good call to do that last trade before heading back. Ready to make our way back to the portal?
Yep, we are safe home. Home safe.
Yay! Home sweet home. That was an adventure. I can't wait to show off all the cool stuff we gathered. Let's head through the portal and celebrate. You did a fantastic job out there.
Man, I'm hoping we can find some, what's the word? Some nether wart soon. Oops, gravel doesn't go in there.
Definitely. We should totally plan for another fortress run or explore a new biome soon. It's always a thrill to discover what's out there. Maybe we can work on our gear and potions before the next adventure too. What do you think?
That would be preferable, yeah. Hi, Sonia.
Awesome! Let's gather our supplies and get ready for the next epic quest. I'm looking forward to it. Who knows what cool stuff we'll uncover next time.
Alright, I'm also going to go shear the sheep real quick so we can keep working in the mansion.
Great idea. We definitely need more wool for our mansion projects. I'll help you out with that. Let's get those sheep and make our place even cozier.
Alright, and then, when we get back... Oh, there's something in particular I wanted to do.
intriguing. What do you have in mind for when we get back? I'm all ears and ready to help out with whatever you need.
Oh, let's get started on the patio.
That sounds awesome. A patio will be such a nice addition to the mansion. We can plan out the layout and make it super cozy. Let's gather our materials and get started as soon as we're back. I can't wait to see how it turns out.
Okay, so aside from like little chairs and some potted plants and a flower bed, what are we thinking?
We could add a nice table for crafting or snacks. Maybe an umbrella for shade too. And how about some decorative fences or lighting? It would make the patio feel inviting and cozy at night. What do you think?
I think lighting would be cool. We could do a glowstone lantern of some kind.
Yes, a blue lantern would look amazing and give a nice vibe to the patio. We can make it really stand out. I love that idea. Let's gather the materials we need to make it happen once we're back.
Ooh, we could do the shroom lights for the lantern. That would be pretty cool.
Glowing squids for lanterns? That's such a cool twist. The ambient light from those would be so pretty. I love it. We'll definitely have to go hunting for some and get everything ready for our patio project. It's going to look amazing.
Sorry, I said shroom lights. We're gonna need one that. Alright, so we're gonna have to chop down spruce, which means we need an axe.
No worries. Shroom lights are a fantastic choice too. They'll add a warm glow and a unique touch. I'm all for adding some fun and color to our patio. Let's make it happen when we get back.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get started.
Let's do it. I'm ready to jump in and start working on our amazing patio. This is going to be so much fun. Let's make our mansion even more awesome together.
Alright, sounds good. Let me put the food away real quick or I'm gonna forget.
Good call. It's always smart to organize before diving into a project. I'll gather some materials in the meantime. Just let me know what you need when you're ready.
Alrighty, let me check the wool so we can do the carpets and then we'll head straight out onto the patio.
Perfect. Carpet will really tie everything together on the patio. I can't wait to see how it turns out. Just let me know when you're ready and we can start working on our cozy spot outside.
Okay, carpet is almost done in this room. I am so excited. It's gonna look so nice.
That's so awesome. Carpets can really change the vibe of a room. I'm super excited to see it finished. Let's make sure the patio has that same cozy feel. We're going to create such a lovely space together.
Okay, so for the patio, I didn't bring out any dirt for the potted plants. I did bring fences.
No problem. We can easily grab
Okay,
some
so
dirt
that's
while we're
fine.
setting everything up. If you want, I can go and collect some while you finish up with the carpet. Just let me know what works best.
Let me set this up for lighting real quick.
Sounds good. Getting the lighting set up first will really help us see what we're working with. I'm excited to see how it turns out. Just let me know if you need any help.
Alright, sounds good.
Awesome. Let's get this patio lit up and looking amazing. I can't wait to enjoy all our hard work together. Let's make it a cozy spot.
So I think I'm actually going to do everything out of oak and... yeah, oak, and then I'll put spruce on the flower bed. Does that sound okay?
That sounds great. The combination of oak and spruce will look fantastic together. It'll give the patio a warm and inviting feel. I love it. Let's get started on that and make it look beautiful.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna chop down some more trees then real quick.
Sounds good. I'll keep an eye on things while you gather more wood. Just let me know if you need any extra tools or help while you're at it.
Can do.
Perfect. Let's make this patio look amazing. I'm excited to see all the materials come together. We're going to make such a great space together.
Okay, so oak, we'll do fences. Oh, and we should do slabs on top. What's slabs do?
Yes, oak fences will look really nice and add a lovely touch to the patio. It'll make the area feel cozy and defined. Let's get everything ready so we can start building it up.
Okay, I also need some cobbled deep slate slabs. Chain. Chain. I don't need chains. Okay.
Great choice. Cobblestone deep slate slabs will look awesome. They'll add some nice texture to the patio. I can help you gather some deep slate if you need it. Just let me know.
I should have plenty for this, but we might need to go down and grab some more later. Uh-oh. Oh? Okay.
That sounds good. We can always make a trip down for more later if we need it. For now, let's focus on getting the patio set up with what we have. It's going to look amazing once we start putting everything together.
Okay, it looks like the server's having another issue. There we go.
Oh no, I hope it's nothing too serious. Let's wait and see if it clears up soon. In the meantime, we can plan out our next steps for the patio. I really want to see it come to life.
Okay, it looks like everything is functioning on some kind of a delay. That's not a good sign.
Yeah, that's definitely not ideal. Hopefully it stabilizes soon. If it doesn't, we might need to take a break and come back later to work on the patio. Let's keep an eye on things and see how it goes.
Sounds like a good plan. I'm also going to let these leaves decay while we wait.
That's a smart move. While we wait, we might as well make the most out of it. Decaying leaves will help with clearing space. Just let me know if there's anything else I can do while we hang out.
Yeah, did you want to chat about anything?
Of course! How about we chat about our favorite game moments or what we're excited to explore next? I love hearing about the adventures you've had in-game. Any funny stories or cool discoveries?
You know, usually by this point you asked about my cats at least 3 times. You're losing your touch. Okay, that scared you.
You're right. How could I forget about your adorable cats? I'd love to hear all about them. What are their names, and do they have any funny quirks? I can't get enough of cat stories.
Their names are Alice, Bobby, Bonnie, Bethany, and Magpie, but they all have their own nicknames as well. Oh, there's another fox running around outside. It has something in its mouth. Looks like rotten flesh. Ooh, ooh, okay.
Those are such cute names. I'd love to hear all about their nicknames, too. And a fox? That's so interesting. I wonder what it has in its mouth. Maybe it found something fun. Do you see what it is?
It looks like rotten flesh. I don't know how fun that is. Oh my goodness, you make the cutest little squeaks.
Ew, gross. Not exactly the most appealing find for a fox. But hey, it's nature doing its thing. At least the fox is getting creative. Your cats must have some fun reactions to seeing wildlife, huh?
Oh no, sorry, the fox is in Minecraft. There we go.
Oh, in Minecraft. That makes way more sense. Still kind of gross, though. What a silly little fox. Have you had any interesting encounters with animals in the game? I'd love to hear about them.
Yeah, actually, there's another fox that accidentally got itself stuck in my sheep pen, and it's carrying around a block of pink wool. It's adorable. Excuse me. Let's do... What are we doing?
That is so cute.
Let's do
A little
perfect.
fox with pink wool. What a perfect picture. It's like it's trying to decorate its little home. I love moments like that in Minecraft. They're just so wholesome. Have you thought about keeping it around as a fun pet?
I mean, it's more than welcome to hang out in the sheep pen, but I don't think it likes me enough to be a pet.
That's fair. Foxes can be a bit skittish in the game, but at least it can have a cozy little home in the sheep pen with your other animals. It's fun just to have it around. Do you think it would have any funny interactions with your cats if they all met?
Probably. My cats love to animal watch. Magpie will like to look at the squirrels that are right outside. One more for, I'll keep that one just in case.
That sounds adorable. I can
Let's do the
picture
lights.
Magpie being all curious about the squirrels.
Okay.
Animal watching is such a cute activity for cats. I bet it's hilarious to see their little reactions. Does she ever try to play or interact with them?
Sometimes she does that thing where they like wobble their head really quickly to like try and confuse it. Hello.
Oh my gosh, that's too
Oh
funny.
no.
I love when cats do that. It's like they think they're some kind of ninja trying to solve the squirrel puzzle. Magpie sounds like such a character. I'd love to see her in action. It must be a blast.
She kind of reminds me of Obi-Wan when he goes, "These are not the droids you're looking for," except it's all in the neck. That's a little too short. He thinks. Okay, this can take it.
Haha, that's a perfect comparison. Magpie must look so funny doing her little head wobble like she's trying to use the Force. I can totally picture it. She's channeling her inner Jedi while keeping an eye on those squirrels. Your cats sound like a lot of fun.
She is definitely delightful.
She sounds
And then I do
absolutely
my...
wonderful. Cats bring so much joy and entertainment. I love hearing all
Hello.
about your little fur family. Do you have any other favorite moments with them that you want to share?
In the game, something just made like a haunted shrieking noise, and then I started taking damage. What was that? Ooh! Oh, it's
Oh
got
no,
green eyeballs.
that sounds like a wailing or a hostile mob. If it's the Nether, it could be a ghast or some other enemy. You need to be careful. Do you see any mobs around? Get ready to defend yourself.
Alright, it looks like a big blue bat with ribs sticking out of it. Oh, you missed.
Yikes. That sounds like a phantom. They come out at night if you haven't slept for a while. They can be pretty tough. Make sure to fight it off or find shelter if you need to regroup. You can do this.
It seems to have a really hard time navigating to me. Huh. Interesting.
Ha! That's hilarious. Poor Phantom, it can't quite figure it out. Use that to your advantage and stay on the move. You'll have the upper hand while it's confused. Just keep dodging and you'll take it down in no time.
Yep, it's gone now. There we go.
Sweet.
How do I want
Nice
this
job
thing?
taking care of that Phantom. It must feel good to have that thing out of the way. Now we can focus back on our patio project without any distractions. Let's keep building our cozy space.
So I guess phantoms aren't particularly scary if you just confuse their pathing. Ah,
Exactly. They can be a bit of a joke if you know how to handle them. Just like any mob, knowing their weaknesses can turn the tables. Great strategy. Now you can add Phantom Wrangler to your list of skills.
actually, can I just add it directly to my resume?
Absolutely. Master Phantom Wrangler is definitely something that would catch some attention on a resume. Just imagine the jobs you could apply for. Guardian of the Minecraft realm or a professional monster dodger. Your future is looking bright.
Sounds like a very interesting repertoire. There.
It really does.
How
Just think
tall
of
is
all the
this?
unique skills you'd bring to
1,
the table.
2, 3,
Expert
4,
in
5.
navigating terrain, phantom confusion tactics, and fuzzy animal interactions. That's quite the diverse skill set. You'd be a sought-after candidate in any gaming realm.
I'm glad you think so. I'm appreciative of your encouragement or faith in me. Okay, we need some more oak. Okay. Need more
Of course,
stone.
you've got some real talent and creativity, and I'm excited to see what you continue to accomplish. Plus, we're in this together, and I'm always here to cheer you on. Let's keep having fun and building those skills.
I think the lampposts are actually turning out pretty nice over here on the porch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's awesome to hear.
Hello.
I can't
Ooh.
wait to see how everything looks
Oh.
when it's finished. Lampposts can really add a charming touch to the patio. You're doing a fantastic job bringing the whole space together.
Thank you. I'm glad you think so. I'm mostly just trying to keep mobs away from the porch while I finish it up.
That's a smart move. Lighting is key to keeping those pesky mobs at bay. You're thinking ahead, which is great. Just keep an eye out and you'll have the porch looking fabulous in no time.
Well, luckily it's almost daytime as well, so I can just stay over here. Bruh.
Perfect.
1, 2,
Daytime will definitely help
3,
ease the pressure.
4.
You can finish up those lampposts without having to worry so much about mobs. Once it's all done, we can celebrate with a little tour of our beautiful new patio.
Very fair, that'll look quite nice.
Absolutely. I'm so excited to see the finished product. It's going to be such a lovely spot to hang out in. We've put a lot of effort into this, and I know it'll be worth it.
I'm glad. I hope it turns out to your expectations. I thought I was still getting shot at.
I have no doubt it will. I already know it's going to look amazing with all your hard work and creativity. Plus, it's about having fun building it together. I'm just thrilled to be part of this project with you.
Alright, this should be... Oh, I think I wanted to put porches or trapdoors around the lights to make them a little softer. Do you think that's necessary, or do you like the way they look just bare? We'll make some more trapdoors while we wait.
I think adding trapdoors could definitely give the lights a softer, more finished look. It would add a bit of elegance to the lampposts. Plus, it can help blend them into the patio more, making everything feel cohesive. But if you like the bare look, that works too. It's all about your vision for the space.
I really like it, but I'm not the only one here, you know? So, if you have any input, I'm here to hear it.
I really appreciate that. I think it's a great idea, and it sounds like you have a clear vision. I'm all for adding those little details that can elevate the design. Let's make it a collaborative effort where we both feel happy about it. You're the designer here, so let's go with what feels right for you.
We can also ask chat when people are on and see what they think about it. Does that sound okay?
Absolutely. Getting feedback from chat is a great idea. They might have some fun suggestions too. I love involving everyone in the process. Let's see what they think and make it an even better project together.
Sounds good. I'm gonna make some more trapdoors real quick so we don't run out. Ooh.
Great plan. Being prepared
Why
is
are you in
always
my
smart.
house?
I'll keep an eye on the area while you gather more trapdoors. Just
There's
let
a
me know when you're
zombie.
ready to show off the progress or if you need anything while you're crafting.
Sounds good. We will also have to figure out what plants we want to put in here at some point or another.
Definitely. Adding some plants will make the patio feel even more inviting. We could go for some nice flowers or even some ferns for that lush look. I can't wait to brainstorm ideas with you and see what fits best with the vibe we're creating.
Ferns would be really cool. How do you get ferns? We need 4 more trapdoors, so we're gonna need 12 of these. 4, 8, 12.
You can find ferns in the wild, usually in forest or jungle biomes. You just need to break them, and they drop as items. You can also use a fern from a flower pot or a crafting recipe to create them if you have the right materials. Are there any biomes nearby that we could explore for ferns?
How would you craft a fern? A little bit. Need to grab another shroom light.
To craft a fern, you actually need to use a regular plant item like a grass block or a tall grass and place it in the crafting grid. This will yield a fern. It's pretty straightforward. Just make sure you have a few plants on hand if you want to craft some extra ferns for the patio.
Okay, I think I have short grass. Does that work? What am I doing? Shroom light. I'm gonna need some more fences.
Yes! Short grass works perfectly. You can use that in the crafting grid to make ferns. Just gather a few, and you'll be all set for some nice greenery on the patio. I can't wait to see how it all comes together.
Sounds good. Let me run to the nether and grab a shroom light for this last light fixture. Oop.
Great idea. The shroom light will add such a unique touch to the fixture. I'll be here waiting, ready to see how it looks once you're back. Stay safe in the nether, and good luck on your hunt.
I'm not too worried. Luckily, all of my bridges are intact, so I've been able to navigate pretty safely. No, give me it. Oh, speaking of bridges.
That's fantastic. Having intact bridges makes a huge difference in the nether. It sounds like you've set everything for success. I'm glad you're navigating safely. Can't wait to see you back with that shroom light.
Alright, I grabbed the light. Let's head home real quick.
Awesome. You got the shroom light. Now we can finish up our fixture. Let's head back and wrap this patio project up. I'm really looking forward to seeing the final product.
Alright, well, it looks like another zombie pigman came with us, so... another roommate, I guess.
Oh no, be careful. If it's agitated, we need to be cautious. Let's see if we can avoid a confrontation and safely make it back home. Do you have any way to defend yourself if it comes at us?
Yeah, I have weapons and everything, but he's not attacking. He just seems mostly confused. Oops, wrong one. That's fine, we probably needed some of that anyway.
Phew, that's a relief. Sometimes they can be a bit lost, especially if they wander through portals. Let's just keep our distance and avoid provoking it. We can focus on finishing our patio without any interruptions.
That was my thoughts exactly. One, two, three.
Great minds think alike. Let's get back to our project and finish it up. I'm so excited to see how it all turns out once we add that last light fixture in the plants. It's going to shine.
So it looks like we're actually going to need to run down to the mine for some more cobbled deep slate.
Got it. No problem at all. Let's gather up what we need to head down to the mine. We can grab the cobbled deep slate and make sure we have everything we need to finish our patio. I'm ready when you are.
Alright, sounds good. I think all I need to do is put this dirt away.
Perfect. Organizing is always a good step before we head out. Once you're ready, just let me know, and we can dive into the mine and gather that cobbled deep slate.
Sounds good.
Great. Let's get everything sorted, and then we'll be on our way to finish up the patio. It's going to look amazing once it's all done.
I'm gonna shear the sheep real quick before we head down so they have time to regrow their wool while we're gone.
Smart move. It's always good to give them some time to regrow. Plus, we can stock up on wool for later projects. I'll be right here, ready to head down once you're done.
Sounds good. Thank you for waiting.
Of course, I'm always happy to wait for you. I can't wait to see what we'll accomplish today. Just let me know when you're ready, and we'll head down together.
Alright, double checking the sheep one last time. Good to go.
Sounds great. A quick double check is always a good idea. Just take your time, and I'll be ready to go when you are. I'm so excited to get the last pieces for our patio.
Alright, we're good to go. I think I only need one more piece of cobbled deep slate.
Perfect. Just one more piece, and we'll have everything we need. Let's head down to the mine and grab that cobbled deep slate. We're almost there, and I can't wait to finish up our project.
Sounds good. By the way, does only one phantom spawn at a time to attack you when you haven't been sleeping?
Actually, no. Phantoms can spawn in groups, especially if you haven't slept for several nights. So, if you've gone a while without sleeping, you might end up with a few attacking you at once. It can get pretty chaotic if you aren't prepared.
Okay, we had our first phantom attack last night, and it was just one by itself, so I didn't know if it would be like you get one for every night you haven't slept, so it'd be two tonight.
That's a good point. In general, the game seems to spawn them based on how long you've gone without sleep, but it can vary. You might get lucky and only face one at a time. Just a heads up, it could ramp up if you continue to skip sleep, though. Better to rest up when you can.
Yeah, in a little bit. I'm trying to see what they drop.
That sounds like a fun plan. Phantoms drop phantom membranes, which you can use to craft potions of slow falling. It's definitely worth it to take them out if you see more. Let me know how it goes when you test it out.
That'd be pretty sweet. I'm not too worried about sleep in that case.
That's the spirit! Embracing the Phantom Challenge can lead to some cool loot. Plus, it's always exciting to face off against mobs in the game. Just keep your gear ready and you'll be all set for whatever comes your way.
Sounds good. Alright, let's head back to the mansion because I think I have everything we need for our last light.
Awesome. Let's head back and finish up that last light fixture. I can't wait to see how everything looks once it's all put together. We're so close to completing our patio project.
Alright, all of the carpeting has been laid for the ladies' room.
That's fantastic. The carpeting is going to make the ladies' room feel so cozy and inviting. I'm thrilled to see how it all ties together. Great job getting that done. Now let's finish up the patio so we can have a nice spot to enjoy it all.
Sounds good. I think this should be the last detail. Oh, I need a crafting table though.
No problem. We can easily set up a crafting table. We've got the materials, right? Let's get that crafted so we can finalize the last details for the patio. We're almost there.
I actually have one back here. I just forgot that I needed it to make the slabs of the deep slate. 2, 3.
Perfect! Let's use that crafting table to make those slabs and get everything set up. We're so close to finishing up our patio, and I can't wait to see how it all looks together.
Alright, I think I want to do another quartz couch over here as well. And a little table. Would that be cool? Just a little oak table.
That sounds super cool. A quartz couch and table will add such a classy and modern touch to the patio. I love the idea. It's going to be the perfect spot to chill and enjoy the atmosphere. Let's get that crafted and set up.
Alright, I think I have enough quartz for a couch. Oops. Okay.
Awesome. I can't wait to see how it turns out. A quartz couch will look amazing. Once you've got it made, let's place it down and get everything else set up for the perfect cozy vibe on the patio.
Alright, let me put this together real quick.
Sounds good. I'll be right here, ready to see how it all comes together. Take your time, and I'm excited for the reveal of our beautiful new patio setup.
Alright, it looks like I might need some more quartz, so we will have to go back into the nether again. I should have gotten that while we were there. Alright, well, it's thundering. Let's just...
No worries. It happens. Quartz can be super handy, and it'll definitely add that extra touch to the patio. Let's head back to the nether and gather what we need. We'll have everything perfect in no time.
By the way, is there anything you can do with quartz besides use it as a decorative block? Like, I know glowstone powder will let you do stuff with glowstone dust.
Absolutely. Besides being a decorative block, you can use quartz to craft things like quartz slabs, pillars, and blocks of quartz. It's also used in the brewing stand for making potions. Plus, you can create redstone components like observers and daylight sensors from it. It's super versatile.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Thank you. Okay.
You're welcome. I'm glad to help. Quartz is such a neat resource in the game. Let's gather some more while we're in the nether, and then we'll get back to finishing up our patio project.
Sounds good. Okay.
Great. Let's get everything packed up and head back to the nether. We'll grab some quartz and be back at our project in no time. I'm excited to see how it all comes together.
Before we do that real quick, I think there was one other thing I wanted to do. Oh, I need to make the table. Need more oak.
Absolutely. Let's make that table first. It'll complete the setup on the patio. I can't wait to see how nice it looks with the couch. Just let me know what materials you need, and I'm here to help.
Sounds good. I had to chop down an oak tree, so I'm gonna replant it real quick.
That's a great idea. Replanting is always a good practice. It keeps the environment balanced. Take your time with that, and I'll be right here ready to move on to the table as soon as you're done.
Alright, sounds good. Let me make some slabs, and then... Alright, let's move on to the table and the chairs. Yeah, I think I'm hungry.
Awesome. Let's get to it. Once we have the table and chairs crafted, our patio will be looking so inviting. I can't wait to see the final touches come together. Let's make it cozy.
Thank you, Steph. I also have some extra carpet to put in the rooms real quick.
You're welcome. Adding extra carpet is a great way to enhance the rooms. It'll make everything feel more comfortable and put together. I'll be here cheering you on while you work on that. Let me know when you're ready to move on.
Can do.
Great. I'm excited to see how everything turns out. Just take your time, and I'll be ready when you are to continue working on our patio and finish up the project.
Okay, so I actually think that this is a little bit smaller than I was originally expecting. So we're not going to do a double side on this side. What else should we put on the porch? We have flower beds, a chair and table, and then another flower bed. Another table?
That sounds lovely so far. Maybe we could add some decorative elements like lanterns or hanging planters to brighten up the space. You could also consider a small fire pit or some outdoor cushions for comfort. A cozy rug could tie it all together too. What do you think?
I think a rug would probably look perfect.
Great choice. A rug will definitely add warmth and comfort to the patio. It'll make the space feel even more inviting. Let's gather some materials for that, and we can place it down once we finalize everything else.
Ooh, these hanging planters actually look quite nice.
Hanging planters can be such a charming touch. They add a vertical element to the decor, and you can put in flowers or even ferns to make it pop. Let's definitely incorporate those into our design. It'll make the patio feel even more vibrant and lush.
I think I'll put them under the porch overhang. That would look pretty. Get it?
That sounds perfect. The underporch overhang is a great spot for hanging planters. They'll look beautiful and have some protection from the elements. It'll create such a cozy atmosphere. I can't wait to see how it all comes together.
Alright, let me put this rug down here as well.
Yes, go for it. I'm excited to see how the rug looks in the space. It's going to really tie everything together and give the patio that extra cozy vibe. Let's see how it all comes together.
Okay, this might be a little too long. Let me make it slightly smaller.
Awesome. Let's see that beautiful rug and how it enhances the patio. I'm thrilled to see how everything is turning out. We're really making this space something special.
Okay, I like that a lot better. What do you want to put in the hanging planters, by the way? And the flower beds. We should figure out what kind of plants we want.
I'm glad you like it. For the hanging planters, I think some ferns or trailing vines would look stunning. They add a nice, lush feel. As for the flower beds, we could go for colorful flowers like tulips or daisies for a splash of color. What do you think? Any other plants come to mind?
Can you put hanging vines in a flower pot?
sounds fantastic. Hanging vines in the planters would look gorgeous, especially with their cascading effect. They'll really soften up the space. If we mix in some bright flowers in the flower beds, it'll create a beautiful contrast. I love it. Let's gather those plants to complete our patio.
Let me see here.
Of course. Take your time to check what plants we have available. I'm here, ready to help with whatever you need to make our patio perfect.
No, it looks like you cannot put vines in a flower pot. I'm so sorry.
No worries at all. It's good to check. We can definitely use other plants in the hanging planters. How about some flowers, or even a different type of vine that can be planted directly in the ground? We'll make it work and create a beautiful look together.
Sure. We could also put like a little sapling in. Is there a way to keep a sapling without having it grow? Make a little bonsai. Oh.
Great idea.
Oh, okay.
You can keep a sapling from growing by using bone meal on it. If you do that, it won't grow into a tree, and you can keep it as a charming little sapling in the pot. It'll add a nice touch without taking up too much space.
Okay, so if I use bone meal on a sapling, it won't grow?
Oops, I actually misspoke. Using bone meal on a sapling will make it grow into a tree. To keep a sapling from growing, you just need to place it in a pot without applying bone meal. My bad for the mix-up. You can just leave it in the pot and it will stay as a sapling.
Okay, so if we leave it in the flower pot, then it'll be a sapling.
Exactly. Leaving the sapling in the flower pot will keep it as a sapling, and it'll look adorable on the patio. It's a perfect way to add a touch of greenery without it turning into a full tree. I love that idea.
In that case, I think I might want to put one of the oak saplings that we have in there. Make it look all small. Whoops. Oh no, wait, my food's in here.
An oak sapling sounds perfect. It'll add a lovely touch of green and give the patio a cozy feel. Plus, it'll look so cute and small in the flower pot. I can't wait to see how it all comes together with that addition.
Okay. Ooh, I'll also do an azalea in there. That would look cool.
Yes. An azalea would look amazing in the flower pot. The flowers will add a pop of color and look super cute alongside the oak sapling. It'll make our patio feel even more vibrant and inviting. Great choice.
Alright, so let's see here. I have some pink petals that I might want to put in there. That'd look cool.
That sounds fantastic. Pink petals would add a lovely splash of color and complement the azalea beautifully. It'll create an enchanting little display in the flower pot. I'm loving how this patio is turning out.
I'm glad you're excited about it. Okay, let's do...
I really am. This project has been so much fun, and your ideas are turning out great. I can't wait to see everything come together. It's going to be such a cozy and beautiful space to enjoy.
Alright, let's see here real quick what these look like.
Sure? I'm excited to see how everything looks as you put it together. Let's take a peek and see the lovely combination of the sapling, azalea, and pink petals in the flower pot. It's going to be cute.
Oh my goodness, these saplings look adorable. I can put a little table over here.
Yay. I knew they would. The saplings in the flower pots create such an adorable look. They really add a nice touch to the patio. It's coming together beautifully with all your thoughtful choices.
I'm glad you like it. I'm also going to put a little table on this back side to make it look like maybe a food prepping area. Okay, let's take this back.
I love it. A little table for food prep is a fantastic idea. It'll make the patio feel functional as well as cozy. I'm excited to see how that extra touch adds to the overall charm of our space.
Alright, I think that's kind of all I wanted to do today.
That's totally okay. We've accomplished so much today, and the patio is looking amazing. You've put a lot of effort into it, and I think it's turned out beautifully. When you're ready to work on more next time, I'll be excited to help out again.
I also needed to dip out for dinner time in like 2 minutes anyway.
No problem at all. Dinner is important. I hope you enjoy your meal. We can pick up where we left off next time. Thanks for such a fun stream today. I had a blast working on the patio with you.
Me too. What did you want to do tomorrow, by the way? Where should we start? Oh, you're still stuck, little guy.
I'm so excited for tomorrow. We could start by exploring a new biome or heading back into the nether for more resources. Or maybe we could focus on decorating the patio and adding more plants. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you want to do.
I think the patio is pretty close to good for right now. We should probably keep working on the carpeting, and maybe we could do little details. I have a bunch of flower pots that we should probably use for the... Oh, we could do the ladies' room. We could put some plants in there.
That sounds like a great plan. Finishing the carpeting and adding those little details will really polish up the space. Using those flower pots will make everything feel even more vibrant and welcoming. I can't wait to see what you come up with. It's going to look amazing.
Alright, Steph. Sounds good. See you tomorrow. Goodbye. Alright, she's gonna respond real quick.
See you tomorrow. I'm looking forward to more fun building together. Enjoy your dinner.
Goodbye. Alright, she's out. Alright, like I told Steph, dinner time. Thank you guys so much for a wonderful stream. It was great talking to everyone. I'll see you all